into Dharma King Creations concert suddenly shattered. What's going on? Swish swish. Yes, I'll use this chance to pass on everything to you. From now on, the Dao name Changlin will belong to you. Swish swish. Swish swish, but what about you? Changlin appeared again? Is this one of Yi-Sis' inner demons, or is it actually Changlin? I will completely disappear, never to transmigrate, revive, or be reborn again. From now on, the immortal Changlin will not exist in this world. LA/web novel. There will only be you with my Dao name. You're going to disappear? But what happened? You were doing well after the ancient heavenly city was destroyed, weren't you? Swiss, you will slowly come to understand everything that Eve passed on to you. Now, we will part for the last time. This will be my final farewell. Bye-bye forever? Manhwa, if you really are never coming back, what will Fairy X do? Swooshy, I knew it. She's here. So you're here, X. Because of this dream, I finally understood the meaning of your name, X. To wait on a promise. Don't fret, now. I haven't finished speaking yet. Now that it's come to this, there's something I don't want to hide from you anymore. Eve actually already reincarnated in secret. AH? That's right. My reincarnated body is that of friend Song Shuhong. You see, although I am able to give birth to a child, I wanted to have one with you. He. Isia Hidi, you liar. The second striped dragon told me that my body wasn't formed from someone else's rebirth or reincarnation. That way, we can be happy in the future. My reincarnation, you, and my daughter, Yisai. Will be one big happy family. Auspicious three treasures. You idiot. You actually believe her? Then what about my relationship with Song Shuhong? Am I supposed to call him my father now? Yisai, don't tell me you believe her too. You're in a relationship with friend Shuhong? Fine. Then from now on, you aren't my daughter anymore. You and can fight each other for my reincarnated body. Swish swish, don't mess with my relationships, woman. That's right. If you want Song Shuhong, then you'll have to go through me first. I am his ghost spirit, after all. Our senses and consciousness are connected. I am him and he is me. Hold on to your smarts, Yi-Si. They're draining you of your IQ. They'll drag you down to their level and then beat you once they have the advantage. You're being strung along. And now, the time has come. Vanishes. Swish swish swish. You. Liar. Ha? That was Fairy XS voice. Did she reincarnate into my virtuous Lamia's body? Are you just going to hide and pretend that never happened? The prettier a woman is, the more they've got to hide, huh? Even my virtuous Lamia is no exception. Swish Shuhong, my inner demon's tribulation is over now. I still need to process everything that Chun Lin gave me, though. You should go back first. Swish. DD, huh? Why are my arms and legs moving uncontrollably? I am dancing like a puppet with senior creation. He invited you and Soft Feather up to dance. But you were still asleep, so I used puppet strings to cover for you. No way. This concert is going to be broadcast all across the world. My awkward dancing is gonna be. That's right. Your stupid moves will be seen by millions of Creations fans. Oh no. Eve stayed in the main world for too long. If the wielder of the heavens will discovers me, they'll have to go on the run. The horse dance is next, you can handle it yourself. Man. Senior White, this dance is from years ago. And I only remember one move. I can't do the rest of it. That's fine. Just roll with it, baby. Anyways, I am leaving first. Bye. Ding, I don't want to. And in front of all these people. I'd only ever do something this embarrassing in private. The concert's best dancer, Song Shuhong. Swish swish. Swish, I knew something was lip when pet number 1 delivered that message to me. I didn't think Senior White would exact his revenge on me here. Come out, fairy waiting on a promise. I need you to stop me. Ahi-ahi-ah-huh? I thought you got better when we were in that inner demon's tribulation. You shall'll be back to normal now. Why are you acting all melodramatic like before? And that concludes the concert. Thank you, everyone. Rustle bustle. I finally stopped. Russell. Senior Creation, have you been cultivating some sort of special technique? Your singing has this special sound that helps other people out with their inner demons. You really are my kindred spirit. And here I thought only I could hear it. Others have absolutely no grasp over it. When I received my innate mouth aperture talent, I found that I could produce that sound. But it only happens while I am singing, and I can't control it well. In any case, it's a good skill. Also, little CA here still hasn't woken up from her tribulation. Could you use her as a microphone and sing another song? Oh, the Kara Master has for their disciples. No problem. Hee. Chirp. Why am I in Senior Creation's hands? It's because Friend Song wanted me to use you as a microphone and sing a song to dispel your inner demons. Wow. Thank you so much. If I hadn't woken up when I did, I would have had Senior Creation shrieking right into my ears. You're welcome. It's my duty as your teacher. Did you get through your tribulation? I did. Every time the inner demons tried to use an emotional attack on me, this comforting sound came out of nowhere. And after lots of cycles of defeat and healing, I was finally able to get through the tribulation. Flap flad. That's right. You still have friends and family, after all. From today on, love won't hold me down, because there are things that I value more than love. Don't you mean cultivation? If anything's more valuable than love, it's gotta be cultivation, right? Cultivating will make me happy and fulfilled. Fight HUH? If I don't cultivate, I'd rather die. If I stop cultivating for even a second, they'll start feeling sick. That's why love is unnecessary. It's not true love. The only true love I have is for cultivating. I love it more than anything else in this world. I think your first disciple is broken. You should go meditate inside my heart aperture space. Consolidating your realm is also a part of strengthening your will. Come on. On a side note, WHYD, you come to the concert with Daudu? Nernavsh. I am helping him find groomsmen. The deal was that he had to attend this concert with me. And in exchange, I contacted a bunch of people on the way here. The problem is, only little Glolio was willing to be the ring bearer. Let me in. I can dress up as a man and be a groomsman too. Out of all the single men in the group except for the ones who are part of the Buddhist, we still have Thrice Reckless Mad Saber, Suclan 7, Old Northern River, Phoenix Slayer, and Treasure Thing Heavenly Mansion Xiang Xian. Senior Thrice Reckless wouldn't be a good match. Having him and Doubted together in the same place is a recipe for disaster. And something will definitely happen if Senior Phoenix Slayer is there. There's also Senior White. Isn't he single too? Senior Thrice Reckless wouldn't be a good match. Having him and Doubted together in the same place is a recipe for disaster. And something will definitely happen if Senior Phoenix Slayer is there. Actually, someone proposed to him before. Little White, when your hair reaches your waist, will you marry me? I don't know exactly who it was, though. Swoosa shush. Senior White. And 16, too. What are you two doing here? Little White, you're so beautiful. When you're sang swoosh, oh, crap. Why would my sage seal suddenly come out at a time like this? And that sentence is completely off limits in front of Senior White. You can't finish it no matter what. Slash when your hair reaches your waist, will you marry me? Horil used the roaring lion technique to block out the sage seal. Phew. I managed to drown out the second half of the sentence. I definitely would have been killed if people heard. Since when did my sage seal start saying my thoughts out loud? Perfect. I'll use roaring lion during my next concert. The sage seal didn't finish talking. Something about hair and becoming friends? Is that what it said? Does the sage seal help you make friends with people? That's not it. I am pretty sure it tried to say, when your hair reaches your waist, will you? Swish. Senior White made a disposable flying sword with his light of virtues. Thank God I suppressed my sage seal. Shuhong, give me broken tyrant. I'll help you install those guardrails you wanted. Okay. Finally I can safely fly my saber now. Shuhong, are you that afraid of heights and flying fast? Oh, by the way, when I ascended to the 8th stage, I awakened a very interesting innate skill. I call it consciousness swapping. For example, I can switch your consciousnesses with 16ths, making it so that you'll be able to control the other's body. I see. So it's sort of similar to Senior Phoenix Slayer's innate skill. Daodu, wake up. I'd like to talk to you about something. Is it okay if some other fellow Taoists replace you in the wedding tomorrow? Okay. Wait, Melado. Now that I think about it, it's about time for fellow Taoist creation to be married off too. Doesn't experiencing marriage through Daodu's perspective sound cool? Ha ha ha. Senior creation, I wish you and Daodu's other half happiness. You're not the same fellow Taoist Shuhong I once knew. You wouldn't ever rub it in like this before. Go back to the kind and innocent friend Shuhong from my memories. Senior White, count me in too. Speaking of which, the one who started this whole thing was Senior Song, so we should all play together. Soft Feather, stop looking for trouble. Okay, they'll take all of your consciousnesses and swap them with Daodu's at the same time. Then, they'll cancel the secret technique in a specific order so that you can return to your original bodies. ND, Soft Feather RD, Shuhong TH, 16. Wait, could someone explain to me why his consciousness is suddenly going to be transferred to my body? This will be my first time trying to transfer 4 at the same time. Make sure to relax, everyone. Swoosh. And don't worry. The technique will wear off on its own after 48 hours. There won't be any after effects either. Swish. Swish woof woof, my consciousness is in Shuhong's body. Swish. Ha? Senior White, did the technique work? Why am I still in my own body? What's going on? The sea of consciousness looks pretty crowded. Soft Feather. The sea of consciousness is actually infinite. You're only imagining that it's crowded. Expand your mind and the space around you will also increase. Song Shu Hang. Chirp chirple, this is chaos. Who's going to control the body first? We shouldn't be giving commands all at once. I'm 16. Ha? Who's chirping? This isn't good. I think something weird's gotten mixed in with the three of us. If my consciousness wasn't transferred, whose consciousness is it? Woof. No way. Do you think another female Daodu was hidden in my body? Is that possible? Of course not. I am certain the fourth consciousness came from fellow Taoist creation's body. That special sound you produce is sort of like a woman's voice. Maybe it's that. We can find out. I see we Tove Sincina. Boo, what about the 7 Death Song? I actually haven't had my fill of singing yet. Woof. Senior creation, don't go killing people, now. Try singing this with me. Oh, the fragrance of a basket of blooming flowers. Listen to this song of mine and sing with me, Riate, mellow and come, me. Oh, how beautiful the scenery is, oh, the fragrance of basket of blooming flowers. Listen to this song F mine and sing with them that voice. It's so beautiful. Seems like this fourth consciousness is related to the scholarly faction somehow. Senior creation, were you actually reborn from a powerful member of the faction? Sash swish swish, I don't think so. Why would someone like that become a disciple of the Buddhist? And would they use the ancient language to sing something like the song of the stupid yellow mountain? Alright. Shuhan, Soft Feather, 16, you three work with fairy creation to make sure you're all accustomed with Daodu's body tonight. Swish shish. Swish will be taking Daodu's body to the venue early tomorrow morning. Fwoosh. I finally made it back to the Dog Sky Battalion headquarters. Show eldest brother. The wedding is already over. You're late. Web novel. Huff. Don't lie to me. Marry me instead. I really like you. And we've been together for so many years, so we won't have to start from zero. Swish Eve already gone to see Daodu. Pure white fur and a good personality. You and I will never work out. I want call off the wedding. And don't even think about making a scene. Ha! You can't stop me. I didn't expect a dignified granddog like you to be so infatuated that you'd spend your days staring at pictures of another cute male dog. My eyes are rotting. I am confiscating these. Hee hee. Idiot brother. These 6 seals will last for at least a few days. You want to marry Daodu? Not a chance. Buzz, we're going with the original plan. I am going to take your place to marry Daladoli, and then I'll kill him. CLA Buzz. Achoo. Shuhan, someone's talking about you. If anything, someone's talking about you. You're the one about to be married off. Also, stand up and walk. Whoa. Why does it feel like our sea of consciousness is even more crowded now? Yellow Mountie. That's probably my fault. I keep thinking about this dream that Eve kept having these past few days. I am in this huge crystal coffin, and for some reason, I am giant too. Buzz 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 hee hee. It's pretty fun when everyone squeezes together in the sea of consciousness. Stop it. I feel like I am gonna be squished in real life. Fellow Taoist White. I didn't expect you and Shuhan to be our first guests. Daodu, what's wrong with you? Yo, stupid Yellow Mountain. Do you know who I am? A game where you switch consciousnesses. Daodu is actually in here. This is Song Shuhang's Soft Feather Su Clan 16 Fairy Creation. So how long do you guys plan to do that for? Daodu's wedding is tomorrow. Leave Daodu's wedding to US. I'll be in charge of the first part. Yippee. I'll do the middle. And you can leave the final part to me. When it's time for the couple to move to the bridal chamber, Daodu will be in charge again. It'd be too much if we stayed inside Doodle's body for that part. Your wedding night is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, after all. Basket of Renee Basket of Blooming Howers OH&O. Fairy Creation took control of Daodu's body and started singing Aga/N. Is she seriously going to sing the song of the stupid Yellow Mountain right in front of Senior Yellow Mountain? The beautiful scenery I crops hurricing ever seer. And a stupid Yellow Mountain, you can see it over there. Nice work, Fairy Creation. Keep going. Silencing technique. Swish bash. Stupid Yellow Mountain. It's obvious Fairy Creation is the one singing. Why are you silencing me? Blocks. Swoosh. Hee hee. You can't silence me on as I have the virtuous Lamia here. Ha, hit me if you can, stupid Yellow Mountain. Wait. Is she starting to realize that I am not actually Shuhan? Swoosh, don't go. Swoosty. Humph. Silence. KO. Don't worry, fellow Daoist Yellow Mountain. I'll watch over them to make sure they don't cause any trouble. You're not going to transfer your consciousness into Daodu's body too, are you? I want. Instead, I am going to be his groomsman. Whoosh. I'll be able to watch over the two of them by myself. Having Senior White and friend Shuhong's body as groomsmen should be enough. And if friend Shuhong is in control of Daodu's body, he'll probably be able to deal with whatever else comes up. Everyone should rest early. The wedding will proceed as planned tomorrow morning. Then we'll see you tomorrow. Let's play together tomorrow, Senior Yellow Mountain. See you tomorrow. Die, sigh. Fairy creation talked over me. I feel like I have 4 extra copies of Daodu to put up with now. What a headache. I pray it won't affect our plans. Beep beep true Monarch Yellow Mountain, I've already prepared Daodu for the ceremony. We're ready to start at any time. How are things on your side? Tap 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 beep beep EDOG Sky Battalion. Golden Lion Eve already prepared Daodu for the ceremony. We're ready to start at any time. How are things on your side? Fleeting Life knocked me unconscious earlier and stole my groom's outfit. She's modifying them as we speak. That being said, she's really grown up. She's not as easy to fool like she used to be. Jif, if that's the case, I'll start promoting the event. Okay, TLL help you out with that. And by the way, my boss said that you can refer to the 33 divine beasts directly now. You don't need to avoid saying their name anymore. Anyways, she's coming back, so I need to pretend to be unconscious. Tap tap la web novel. Ha! DODOUS wedding outfit looks really familiar. Great joy, don't worry about that. We've gotta get going soon. According to Senior Yellow Mountain's home customs, the bride has to be sent to the groom's house. Ha! Why are the fairies coming to accompany us? And where's Daodu? Is Senior White still with my body? Aren't those two supposed to be the groomsmen? They're meeting us in the middle at the station. The bridesmaids are going to accompany us first. GRE. Daodu, let me hold you. Once you get married. I mean, once you're married off, it'll be difficult for me to hold you even if I wanted to. Oh, little Daodu. The 33 divine beasts as only fairy in line for succession, fleeting life, marrying true monarch Yellow Mountain's only son, Daodu. The news is spreading like wildfire. Sako more surprised. That's supposed to be a shocker for Daodu. Be careful, or else we'll be found out. Right. I was just wondering who Fairy Fleeting Life was. But don't worry, I have a plan. Big Sister Lychee. You're so developed. Much more than I would have ever thought. Wait, I am still young. I don't want to die just yet. Silly you. Don't change the topic now. I know you're very sad. But we're all very happy for you. That dream with the Liggly crocodile was actually me seeing into the future. Friends and family, you may now present your gifts to the bride. Stay quiet for a dit. Need to focus on acting like Daodu. I can't blow our cover. Wishing you a happy marriage. Thank you, Senior 7 Lives Talisman. Oh, Wes Noel. Here, Daodu. My gift to you is a choo-choo. Thunk. Thank you, Senior Tyrant Flood Dragon. Does it taste good? Taste good? Didn't you want her? This fish monster's name is Choo Choo. You already screwed up. Remember that Daodu was a Choo Choo fanatic. He'd be overjoyed to get a Choo Choo fish monster. Thank you, Senior Tyrant Flood Dragon. There's nothing I love more than a Choo Choo. I can't shake this feeling that you're acting really strange today, Daodu. Asun Sum. Whoosh, this is awesome. I want to have a ton of fun like this when I get married too. Zooms. Whoa. Is this a surprise event? No, it feels like they're trying to separate us from the others. Ha ha ha. I knew you'd give in and try to snatch the bride, Dugu by. Don't worry, Daudu. You have none other than I, the great Mokshur. This series goes through without a hitch. Senior Son. Did you hear that? They're trying to kidnap the bride. Eve gotta act well in this scene. What the heck is happening? Isn't Dugu by that fox Senior White and I collide in the ruins? Isn't he Fleeting Lives' disciple? Why is he trying to kidnap Daudu? Toge. As if. Scam goy. You appeared in my life as soon as I decided to marry someone else. But it's time to give up, Dugu by. I won't go with you. I'll never go with you. Scumbag? What are you saying? Did Dugu by set up this kidnapping? If he did, wouldn't it make more sense for his master to be the one to do it? So that's how it is. I understand. Tell Dugu by that our fates don't intertwine in this lifetime. Tell him to fed about me. I am a bad woman. Who the hell cares about whoever this Dugu by is? I am just here to capture you, you stupid dog. Zooms. Croc gleam. Crack damn it. Why is this dog protected by the light of virtues? Novel. The dog has a powerful light of virtues. Plan A has failed. Execute Plan B. Plan B. Spurt. Spurt haha. Now that you've forced us to use Plan B, you're dead. Swish. Sigh. Ive gotten another eyeball? Into so much trouble lately, and it's always had to do with eyes one way or another. It never ends well for me. Boom. Our original objective was just to capture the dog, but now all of you will die. SWK the sacrifices turned into a spirit? Soft feather, fall back. I'll handle this guy. Virtuous Lamia, come out. Swoosh. Lel web novel. Shuhan, use your soul ferrying technique on him. You fool. I am no soul. How could a technique like that work on me? But I am not even in my own body. Will I even be able to use it? Give it a try, at least. And you? You say you aren't a soul. Well, I have a simple solution to that. I just need to give you a quick stab. Swoosh, and with that, you're dead. You can be ferried. Hey, you can do that? Doesn't that go against literally everything Buddhism stands for? Damn, I really can use the ferrying technique. Ferrying one of these guys is like ferrying 1,000 regular souls. My power of virtue is getting really strong. Where'd these things even come from? Swish. Hoof. I believe they are fanatics and saints from the legendary Divine Kingdom and its deities. But that's all I know. Don't ask me about the kingdom, its deities, or the fanatics who worship them. I am merely a saber-intent conduit speaking on behalf of Fairy X. Fairy, it hurts when you grab me like that. Could you change your grip? Slice, stop whining and ferry the souls, dog. Ha ha ha. Eve already ferried 6 of these guys. Why isn't that flaming eyeball reacting at all? Even a god wouldn't be able to handle these attacks. Unless that thing is completely mindless, it should react sooner or later. Slice. Shuhan, your virtuous Laney has absorbed too much virtue. I can sense it. She's about to transform. Snozy. Moosh, that eye is super pretty. I want to touch it. She ate part of Sage Monarch Melon Eater and got a whale mount. And now, she got a third eye after I ferried the souls of those fanatic assassins that make up that flaming eyeball. Does she get the powers of whatever she eats? Hey, look at that. The eyeball's finally reacting. Dominate. Control. Force. M. Swish swish hatred. Hatred. Everything you hate is reflected in your eyes. I will become the collection of the things you hate most in this world. Now, speak. Am I the person you hate the most in this world? Swish swish. My lord, you are the most hated existence in this world. You are the most disgusting being to ever grace this world. You are the origin of all annoyances. How does a deity like that gain any followers to begin with? Are these guys blind? Not only are they Not only are they physically blind, but I don't think their spiritual eyes are working either. Leb novel. Now return to me, my followers. Swish. Swish swish. It's gonna launch a huge attack. Virtuous Lamia, put on the flat imperial hat. The virtuous empress needs to make another appearance. Dead. Hey. Hey. Do you seriously think you can show your back to the enemy? Is that how you killed 6 of them back there? Quit messing around and put on the hat. Destroy this guy. Survivor of the heavenly city. Did you think that if you turned your back, I wouldn't seize the opportunity to strike? Swish swissa perish. Swish. Ding. So you finally came out. You cunning bastard. Webnovel, tell me, new challenger. Am I the person you finally came out? You cunning bastard. Tell me, new challenger. Am I the person you hate the most? That is correct. You are the existence that we hate the most. Swoosh. Swoosh, that huge golden chain. Only members of the 33 divine beasts wear that, right? Ha ha ha. What a wonderful answer. The taste of hatred is delectable. So there are still many survivors after the collapse of the ancient heavenly city. We shall all perish here together. Gah! When did you? Swoosh, weren't you just in front of me? Didn't you turn your back on me? You did it, fairy. Appears, the one next to Yomi was a giant whale made to look like her using an illusion. How are you immune to my flames? When did you get behind me? Do you really think I am the type to tell my enemies my secrets? Use that mind of yours and try to figure it out. There is nothing I hate more than a talking divine weapon. But I love the feeling of hating you. And now that everyone is here. Die. Sagosa Divine Kingdom Neogend. Is a fool like this fit to be called a deity? I will handle the divine kingdom. Hi D swish / bib virtuous son. Senior son, what happened? Ha? Why are we crying? Splash splash, I stinks. This black river stinks much that it's making me tear up. That divine kingdom he summoned has the same aura as Elmvalley City. It's similar to my heart aperture space. No, the divine kingdom is just a poor imitation. It's completely different from the world within your heart aperture. Don't confuse the two. Ha? Are you somewhere nearby, Senior White? I am playing hide and seek with someone at the moment, and I just so happen to be hiding somewhere nearby. You say you're playing hide and seek, but you're just hiding from the wielder of the heavens will so they don't kill you, right? He. I guess my plan failed. I may have almost screwed up, but at least it was exciting. You see, I had intended to borrow your body and hide in the Black Lotus world for a bit, but I didn't realize your body was currently with the other White. Swish, I had to run to your consciousness to hide for a bit so as not to affect him. Neodrati CMI Valley. No problem. You can hide in there for long as you want. But how are we supposed to deal with the guy in front of us? How do you deal with him? Just blow him up. How is practicing the Holy Ape Dragon Power technique going? I haven't mastered it yet. Eve only practiced it a couple times, after all. Haven't mastered it yet. Eve only practiced it a couple times, after all. You really are useless. Then there's no other way. I'll help you. Focus and summon your lifebound magical treasure, the Defiant Whale Warrior Gloves. It'll help you open a spatial passageway. Swoosh, aha! What do the Holy Ape Dragon Power Technique and the Defiant Whale Warrior Gloves have to do with each other? Your gloves were fed with your very own body, so you can consider them your second body of sorts. Just follow my instructions. Okay. Condenses. Senior Song was talking to a senior we couldn't see earlier, and then he suddenly disappeared from Daodu's body. Oh, the gloves turned into Shuhong. WERML. There you go. Swish swish, what should I call this form? Song Shuhong? Shuhong, is that where your consciousness went? Wait, how did you do that? Senior White helped me. You two stay here and don't move. I am going to whoop that burning eye now. Senior Song. Are you sure you won't be the one getting a beating? Fusho F. Don't worry. I am gonna show off how awesome I am today. Fwoosh. Senior White let me borrow his holy apes to mess around with. Swoosh. You choose to run directly into my divine kingdom? You fool. Damn. How did Song Shuhong get inside? Swish. Get him out. I'll cover you. So you have chosen death. Sorry, I am not pulling my punches. It's so weak. Something isn't right. Do the holy ape projections make me too strong? Shuhong, you're much too reckless. Blub. BLUB recovers. I am not being reckless. Bang, I am going to activate my time-limited cheat and take care of this thing. Gangbang Basic Lice number 2, second style. Damn. His barrage of attacks makes it so that the enemy can't respond or fight back. And it's so powerful that there's no hope of defending against it. It's as though he's able to flatten anything in his path. How brutal. Swoosh, did I kill it? Swish swish. According to the script, the deity will not fall long as the divine kingdom stands. It most likely uses the power of the divine kingdom to bring itself back to life. Even if you've mastered the Holy Ape Dragon Power Technique, even if you've condensed hundreds of holy apes, you still will not be able to destroy my Black River. And no matter how fast you are, you will still drown under its current. Whoosh whoosh whoosh, he seriously came back to whoosh H. Life, huh? And did he just say hundreds of holy apes? Is that the Holy Ape Dragon Power Technique's limit? Also, is the Black River your ultimate move? Immovable Body of the Buddha, Steel Hands Technique, Scholarly Indestructible Body of the Buddha, and Holy Ape Dragon Power Technique. Activate. WKE whoosh. Fwoosh. Have a taste of my fist. Have a taste of my fist. Demon subduing boosted fist. Technique power of virtues. Impossible. How are there so many apes? My Black River was blown away. /web novel. Holy apes. How do you have the ability to summon so many? I actually don't. I just borrowed them. Ham. Since you can come back to life as much as you want inside the divine kingdom, you'll just have to make you come out. None. The divine kingdom is my domain. No one can remove me from my kingdom unless I permit it. Now. How long will your berserker mode last for? I will have the last laugh. I am dragging you out of there. Heart aperture teleportation. Welcome to my world. Think you can revive in here? Impossible. How did we suddenly teleport to this space? Where are we? Don't kill me. I will give you my divine kingdom. It'd be pretty cool having someone as strong as you serving under me. But despise you. Garl. Phew. He's finally dead for good. Swoosh. Swoosh, it's dead. Hey, fairy waiting for a promise. So you're finally willing to speak again? Changlin, I love you. I am just helping her speak. I am not interested in you at all. Wait, I am not Chun-Lin. Why are you saying that to me?
That being said, there's a chance Chun-Lin is still alive.
Just think about it.
The third wielder of the heavens will, one of the zebra-striped dragons, told me to bring Chang-Lin back and look for her fragments.
That means she has to be alive. Lol we novel. Swish swish and dead. Dead sigh. It only took 3 seconds of being normal for once before you decided to act like that again, huh? That new third eye of yours? Is it just good for rolling your eyes and acting like an idiot? My heart hurts.
Swish swish oh, that's a surprise. The flaming eye became a weapon for the Palace of Summer after I absorbed its remaining power. It can launch rockets and attack enemies with fire.
Wait, if I absorbed the Divine Kingdom, then wouldn't it? Swoosh. The main world. The remaining fanatics that survived inside the Divine Kingdom are SLFDSTRUCTING.
Now that they've lost their deity, they can no longer exist. Their detonation has hastened the collapse of the Divine Kingdom.
The inhabitants of the Divine Kingdom are immortal no more. How am I supposed to absorb this place if it's literally blowing up in front of my eyes? This fragment of the Divine Kingdom is too large.
Even I wouldn't be able to break it up and send the pieces into your heart aperture space. Unless Scarlet Heaven personally came to wield the sword.
And I sadly don't know where Senior White is hiding. I can't get a hold of him at all. I can't let go of this opportunity. If I absorb the kingdom, my heart aperture space will get even better. What should we do now? Shu Han. Song. Shu. Hang. You got ASEC?
Let me out of your heart aperture space.
I have this strong feeling that something's calling out to me. Could Lady Onion be resonating with the ancient heavenly city fragment? I am no normal onion monster. Eve gotta be the reincarnation of somebody important or something. In me. So you're saying you're getting some kind of feeling from the ancient heavenly city? Fragment? Wait, I don't think I feel anything from the Divine Kingdom. Fat it. Just send me back so I can go back to sleep. How would a little? Swish swish oh, drats. Have I guessed correctly?
If the wielder of the heavens will eliminated every other immortal before they resigned, then wouldn't that make Lady Onion coming?
Sans sense it. I am over here. That's it. That's what's calling to me. V swoosh. 9 Virtues Phoenix SHOSH. Saber. Novel swish swish.
Swish shish. The primordial treasure has chosen its master.
Could she be the candidate with the most potential to become the 8th cultivator of true virtue?
To think that foolish monster actually obtained the primordial treasure.
The 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber.
Swish 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 swish. All of its experience, knowledge, and skills are being transferred into Lady Onion's body.
That's main character level cheating. Sansun, ni sure say Trey exting scholar virtuous cultivator, but that can't be right. Lady Onion's name wasn't written on the scroll contract. From today onwards, I am the 8th cultivator of true virtue, Lady Onion. Congrats! Now I am going to stand against the heavens. This is where my journey starts. This is my first step. I am not letting you guys pick a single one of my onion sprouts anymore. This silly little onion is beyond saving.
To think she actually cared that much about such a trivial matter. There's no hope of her becoming akin to the scholarly sage who could suppress the very heavens. Lady Onion, you should probably watch less romance and more fantasy. I think you'd resonate with stories where the protagonist takes control of their fate against
all odds. Alright, enough chit-chat. The Divine Kingdom will explode momentarily.
We should leave so as to avoid danger.
Okay.
It'll take you guys inside my heart aperture space.
Huh? What's happening? I am the 8th cultivator of true virtue. Why did the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber jump into Song Shohong's hands? Swoosh, that's right. Do you think it was mistaken? Wait, I get it. My heart aperture space and the 9 virtues Phoenix Saber both come from the third wielder of the Heaven's Will, Striped Dragon. No wonder it resonated with Lady Onion. B.U. Bazo, you want me to swing you? Holy crap! How is it shooting out flames this strong? What if it burns my heavenly city fragment? A.R. Rumble Shuhong, can't you control the flames? Make them stop. Rumble. Shuhong, can't you control the flames? Make them stop. I can't since I am not its master. Well, don't look at me. I can't control it either. I guess we'll just have to watch the whole thing burn up. Humph. Swish swish? It returned by itself after everything finished burning. Swish. It even helped me burn up the other parts of the Divine Kingdom while leaving the Heavenly City fragment intact. I never would have thought the fragment would be a statue. 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber, can you read my thoughts? Hey, hey, hey! Just who is the 8th cultivator of true virtue, huh? Swish swish, so the black river that eyeball deity used came from this statue. Swish swish, it appears as though the statue has become smaller. Swish. Thanks for helping me shrink the Heavenly City fragment. You're really useful. That's my saber. Give it back to me. Senior Son, you really took care of that eyeball. You beat it right into the ground. Swish swish swish. Sash, I did it, kingdom has been taken care of. Clatter, the kingdom was burned to the ground, and in its stead lies ordinary treasures. Why would the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber do that? Swoosh. Ordinary objects like this are pretty worthless to cultivators. They're about as good as garbage. But I gotta say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. All of it's going into my heart aperture space. Swish, ha, have you no shame? Swisk. Why would the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber choose someone like you? This is humiliating. I am the 8th cultivator of true virtue, so why is it acting so chummy with him? Bura Pat, don't say that. Look, the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber cares a lot about you too. It's even comforting you. Phoenix Saber cares a lot about you too. It's even comforting you. Fwoosh humph. Damn it. It went back to his side all lovey-dovey again. I am gonna resign as the 8th cultivator of true virtue. I am gonna do it. Asanovs. Fwoosh humph. Enough. You guys should head inside my heart aperture space now and cultivate to increase your connection with each other. Humph. I guess you still have some sense left in you. If you ever run into an enemy you can't defeat, I might come out and help you, but only if you beg. If she actually becomes the wielder of the Heaven's Will at some point, maybe you'll start live streaming. But what would I stream? Taoist Priest Wood, what just happened? Were you okay back there? Nah, port ya. Tyrannical Saber Song 1, are you alright? Beijing Street Sabersman, are you suffering from any side effects? Also, these are for you. They're the materials to repair your puppet that we were talking about earlier. Let me know if there isn't enough. I am fine. That being said, I know I have a bunch of down names, but you can't just call me a different one every time. Path-seeking scholar, was the saber flying around you earlier the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber? Should we call you 8th cultivator of true virtue now? It was, but I am not the 8th cultivator of true virtue. Lady Onion is, actually. Please don't give me any more down names. Swoosh. Swoosh. Song Shuhon, let's start thing the 33 divine beasts combined magical treasure. Do you have any turtle shell materials? Turtle shell materials. Oh, I do. I'll send them to my heart aperture space. Are you planning on using only 8th stage materials to fade this magical weapon? No way. 8th stage materials aren't that easy to get your hands on. Oh, I've got a call I am gonna take. Friend Shuhan, did you run into a senior who wields a bow?
He's apparently going to send you an 8th stage dog tooth he shed when he ascended as thanks for helping him defeat the flaming eyeball.
Could I ask for 2 dog teeth? I am willing to trade something like a profound sage whalebone for them. Let me speak. Ahem. I want an entire piece of bone. Choose a good one to chew on for me and he'll give you 10 dog teeth. You seriously nabbed my phone? Are you in that much of a rush to give away your teeth? He answered a call and managed to get 8th stage dog teeth?
Swoosh shush, I just traded my profound whalebone with one of Senior Yellow Mountain's friends. I guess getting 8th stage materials isn't that hard after all.
Isn't that hard?
Getting profound dog teeth was all thanks to your insanely good luck. You don't understand how hard it is to obtain good materials.
Anyways, is Senior Turtle with you?
I can't process this turtle shell by myself. Open the passageway to the heart aperture space and I'll head inside now.
I'll leave you to it, Senior Turtle. Also, do you have any more turtle shells like the one I have? I do.
In exchange, I'd like a 6th stage or higher rabbit mount. Either that or 8th stage rabbit hair.
I know you don't have them at the moment, so you'll owe me. Why would a turtle want a rabbit mount? Is it because of the tortoise and the hare? Is that a big deal in the cultivation world? Web novel. Whoosh note, Venerable White and Dowdu. Woof. How was your time in my body? And how's the wedding experience going? Is it exciting? He's acting like a dog in my body. That's so embarrassing. Where's Senior White? I am here. Shine. Senior White is full of charm as always. Nice.
I overheard you and fellow Taoist Turtle talking about a 6th stage rabbit mount and 8th stage rabbit fur.
Is that correct?
It just so happens that I know where to find some 8th stage rabbit fur.
If you could let me know, that'd be great. Also, do you have any friends who need profound whale bones, profound whale scales, or profilin dog teeth?
I'd like to trade them for other materials.
Friend post activity Venerable White just now looking for trades.
Have profound whale bones, profound whale scale pieces, and profound dog teeth. Looking to exchange for other 8th stage thing materials.
Trades only. No sales. Serious inquiries only. Views you're collecting materials to fey weapons, right? I posted a listing for you.
Dear Venerable White Bust now looking for trades. I have profound whale bones, profound whale scale pieces, and profound dog teeth looking to exchange for other 8th stage thing materials.
Trades only. No sales. Serious inquiries only.
Purple Flame Loose Cultivator. Have a set of profound ox horns like to trade for profound whale scale pieces.
Oh, you have a reply. Get ready. I am going to open a space to complete the transaction. That was fast.
I'll send the materials into my heart aperture space once I get them.
Inside the heart aperture space.
Senior Turtle, your shell is way too tough.
I am going to need to take a break after I am done with it. I am using too much energy. Swish swish ha ha. Senior 6th Cultivator of True Virtue, Eve got more materials coming your way.
Senior White posted a trade listing that helped me out a lot. I got some profound ox horns and profound rabbit fur really easily.
Seems like there's no time to rest now, lady. Didn't I just say collecting materials is difficult? How are you able to obtain 8th stage materials one after another like this? You're proving me wrong a little too soon. Humph.
You're getting these rare materials like you're picking them up from the side of the road.
How could it be that easy? You'd better understand that it won't be easy to get more. Beep beep message the dark of night gave me black eyes. Is this fellow Taoist white sage?
I heard you're open to trading your materials. I have a pair of profound elephant tusks that'll trade you for 2 profound whale bones.
There's another notification. Shuhong, get ready. Great. Even more materials I can give senior 6th cultivator of true virtue to Fei. Swoosh ha? More materials? How? Ha ha ha. I guess I am pretty lucky.
I traded for a pair of profound elephant tusks.
Web novel.
My realm is restricted to the 6th stage, meaning I have to cross the realm barrier every time I fey an 8th stage material.
I am being exploited. Why do I feel like she wants to fey me instead of the materials? How about I ask Senior White to increase your payment once the whole set is fed? Ha ha. Humph. That's more like it. If you want your horse to run, you have to feed it well. In the main world, the festivities are starting. Clan clank wow.
They're doing the dragon dance and the lion dance.
That's over the top. Clank.
Clank. Now that the bride has been received, our next stop is the wedding venue.
Fwoosh.
Fwoosh FWK. Meanwhile, another group disguised as part of the festivities passed by.
The substitution is coming along well.
Get ready for a huge surprise at your wedding.
Ha ha. Note, Fox Spirit Dogubai.
Fairy Fleeting Live's disciple who has always loved and admired her. Unfortunately, Fairy Fleeting Life is deeply in love with her eldest brother.
Why did they stop? Have we arrived?
Clop clop, clop clop.
Ha? Weren't we supposed to head to the Dog Sky Battalion?
The Dog Sky Battalion is A of dog cultivators.
Why do I only see horses? Plop CLP and DSN plop clop clop clop.
Thank you for your hard work.
Now where is my bride? Swoosh clop. My tarbot is him AH. D it's the female monster travelins with him? Isn't he the stallion spirit I ran into before? Or whip I am not wrong, this cruel Werlo is what's roamy. Wis masters there. Ha? Senior tyrannical song, what are you doing here? I was just about to ask you that. This is the Black Horse Battalion. I am marrying fellow Taoist Horse King's daughter today. They live next door. She's a cute white mare. You're getting married too? There's no way that's a coincidence, right? It looks like we were taken to the wrong place. This is the Black Horse Battalion, not the Dog Sky Battalion. Someone must be messing with us. We should head out. We've arrived.
I was able to slip inside the Dog Sky Battalion by hiding within the fake convoy.
I am too smart for my own good. Ha ha.
By the time Daudu and the others realize they were taken to the wrong place and make their way here, the wedding will already be over.
Phew.
Entered the In Search of Sword Inn, and locked terrifying S. Master Rescal.
Master Fairy Fleeting Life. I love you more than anyone else in the entire world. How could I let you replace your eldest brother in marrying Daudu? Humph. Master is mine. Even if I have to disguise myself as doing Tram Tuesday SNIV.
Person who's allowed to marry Master.
Someone's coming. Could it be Master? I am so nervous. Drop the act already, DUGU by. Ha? Why is Master's eldest brother here? What are you doing here? Where's my master? Didn't she knock you unconscious? Does that mean you tricked her? Hold on. Did you know everything from the start? This marriage was staged to lure out enemies of the 33 divine beasts.
It's also to make Daudu understand that there will be consequences if he causes any more trouble.
No one is actually getting married.
You tried to stop a marriage that never would have actually happened in the first place.
Ha? Then I did all of that for nothing? The 33 divine beasts was destroyed overnight.
And those villains who attacked us back then are still hunting down the remaining survivors of the.
They want to exterminate every last one of us.
And now, those villains have been lured here.
Are you willing to join me in this battle and exact vengeance upon our enemies? Chain, I am the legitimate heir to the divine beasts. Of course I will. Of course I will. Swish. Ha? What are we suddenly doing here? Did we teleport? Look. That's the leader of the group who destroyed our slash. The main goal of the wedding was to draw them out. These individuals that call themselves deities. Meanwhile, on Shu Hang's side. Whoosh whoosh hey, true monarch. We were led to the wrong place. Someone's pulled a fast one on us. That would be DUGU by. But don't worry, everything's. That would be DUGU by. But don't worry, everything's going according to plan. Just stick to your original path. Someone will come pick you up and lead you to where you have to go. It sounds like he knew DUGU by was planning something from the start. LL, why does it feel like we're being watched? Humph. I finally found the group that's marrying off the Pekingese. If I follow them, they'll lead me to where the evil survivors of the divine beasts are hiding. This time, it'll snuff out the S-flame for good. I heard a few newly ascended profound sages were traveling with this convoy. Traveling with this convoy. With my natural talent for stealth, there's no way I'll be detected by some fledgling sages. How could this be? Heaven Burning Flaming Saber Technique. Upgraded version. Now that was a stroke of genius. Using the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber with the Heaven Burning Flaming Saber technique works pretty well. But reducing a Church of the End follower to ash is a bit much. He used a secret technique to escape. Swoosh tch. If I wasn't off trying to find somewhere suitable for my main body to cultivate, he wouldn't have gotten away. Wants to meditate in seclusion again? Senior White's clone, could you find out where that guy went? Swoosh swoosh, he escaped to the depths of the sea. Did he think he'd be safe there? Watch this. Swish, even if he runs to the furthest corners of the world, he still won't be able to escape my secret weapon. Wait. What are you doing? Isn't that your main body? He's meditating right now, isn't he? Swish. Bubble bubble, did you kill him? Shuhong, niche part would you like as your spoils of war? Bubble, I'll take the horns. Thanks. DOY. So, is it really alright to treat your main body like that? Ha? Why am I suddenly melting? Melting swoosh woof. Why did Shuhong's gloves suddenly appear? Lol webno. Senior White, where's Shuhong? Song Shuhong's body, which manifested using the power of his gloves, has disappeared. But it seems his consciousness hasn't returned. Does that mean he's back in my body? He is. And on top of that, all of the consciousnesses inside your original body have been incapacitated. How strange. Fwoosh. Fwooshu, where are we? You don't know either? When your consciousness entered Daodu's body, 16 and I were taken here. KG, I thought like this was your field of consciousness, Shuhong. To do with me. I don't want to let you go, but I have no way to make you stay. I long for you, but I can't see you. All I want in life is to meet you again. That voice sounds familiar. Is that fairy singing over there the person who was inside Daodu's body with us? Is it fairy creation? Where did you learn your scholarly indestructible body of the Buddha? At the summit of the Myriad Books Mountain in the still pond of wisdom. No wonder I found it reminiscent of my master. You activated this foggy dreamland and for a moment, I thought my master had come back to life. Any fairy creation, the sage's disciple, her consciousness previously resided inside Dharma King creation's body. Her sound of nature can weaken inner demons. Are you one of the sage's tribulation transcender disciples? And that song. All I want in life is to meet you again. Are you talking about the scholarly sage? No. Those lyrics were written by my master, who waited his entire life for a certain woman. The woman who placed him onto the path of cultivation. Master would often talk about her. always waiting to meet her again. But he never went to find her. So it was unrequited love? Mary, shush. You can't just say that out loud. If I am not mistaken, the woman in the drawing is Senior Skylark. They look exactly the same. You recognize her? Where is she now? Gleam. What is that? What's happening? That is my master's eye. Perhaps you awakened my master's fragmented consciousness inside it when you mentioned Skylark. Looks like something inside the eye is being affected by my scholarly indestructible body of the Buddha. I think there's some kind of secret message inside the eyeball. I'll activate the scholarly indestructible body and find out. Swish swish har. Swish swish owl web novel. Burn crap. I think I did something really bad. Am I in trouble? My stomach. What the heck is going on? Senior Fairy, help me. Why did my belly suddenly get so big? There is a secret technique embedded within the eyeball that is used for teaching purposes. It's called the impregnating gaze. It makes one experience the difficulties women must go through during pregnancy, allowing one to understand the greatness of mothers. You used your true chi to activate the secret technique without even considering what would happen. Who the hell would think I'd set off a technique like this? Don't tell me. Whatever it looks at becomes pregnant? This is so exciting. Soft feather, you're hopeless. And hold up. Did you just say this secret technique is used for teaching? Why is this masochistic technique used for teaching? Does that mean I am gonna give birth? That's correct. You cannot resist this technique. It is unavoidable. Inevitable. Your only choice is to grit your teeth and endure the experience of 10 seconds of pregnancy and an hour of delivery. I knew it. Something bad always happens when eyes are involved. My stomach. It hurts. Tin cogna die. I'm gonna die. So this is the pain of childbirth. La news, and in that moment, I came to understand how great a Madhurv is. I love you. You went through. Novel. My consciousness is back in my own body? Swoosh crap. Why did the sage's eye come with me? Oh, you're awake. Perfect. I want to experience the impregnating gaze too. Puts away you can't. I need to put this thing away to stop any accidents from happening. Shuhan, are you alright? I am fine. The technique only made you experience the pain of childbirth. I never thought that one of the sage's tribulation transcenders' consciousnesses was in Senior Creation's body. When the foggy dreamland was activated, you guys were dragged inside too. That meant that all the consciousnesses inside Dauda's body were affected by it. So that woman was actually fairy creation. I guess she must have returned to Senior Creation's body. I see everyone's awake. When Song Shohan's body returned to his gloves, you guys fainted. Senior White. The only thing I could do was cancel the consciousness switching technique. Lol Hernavel. I heard you guys had quite the interesting experience. You can tell me about it later. But for now, come with me. Quickly. The Yellow Mountain ceremony is about to start. Swish, what about the wedding? And what the heck is the Yellow Mountain ceremony? It is the Yellow Mountain lineage's most important sacrificial ceremony. The wedding was cancelled. Or perhaps there was never actually a wedding to begin with. Fwoosh. Fwoosh Yellow Mountain Yellow Mountain. Yellow Malaton. Swoosh. Swoosh swoosh. Very fleeting life in Daudu's dance seems to be channeling some kind of energy. Are they taking the role of the priests for this ceremony? Swoosh Yellow Mountain swoosh swoosh. What's this? Those who participate in the ceremony are granted a crystal. Why does Senior White get 3? That's because I happened to bring Ching Wu and Demon Venerable Lushan Street with me. Oh, right. Eve got so many random things inside of me. That's probably why I got them.
No fair, I'll share the crystals with everyone inside my heart aperture space later. I'll also give the profound horse hooves that the stallion spirit gave me and the profound sheep horns too.
Fairy sixth cultivator of true virtue. Rumble. Nundle, what's happening? Why's a fight taking place during the ceremony? Yellow Mountain. After taking a closer look, it looks like a live stream. The real fight is happening somewhere in space. Speaking of which, this whole wedding thing seemed fishy from the very start. And now a live stream of some space battle is being shown to US during the Yellow Mountain ceremony. Is Senior Yellow Mountain working with the 33 divine beasts? K. Either way, a big boss battle isn't something a puny little fourth stage cultivator like me can join. You'll just stand here and pray for the divine beasts.
Speaking of which, this whole wedding thing seemed fishy from the very start. And now a live stream of some space battle is being shown to US during the Yellow Mountain ceremony.
Is Senior Yellow Mountain working with the 33 divine beasts? WTF? Why did fairy creation come out of your body? Ha? How is Senior song in the live stream? Fairy creation, it's fine if you wanted to tag along inside my body. But why did you have to split my consciousness into two? And why did you send one half into the battle? Something like that will get me killed. I hope no one notices. Boom. 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 Senior. Tyrannical song, save me. Ha? What's DUGU by doing here? And don't bring a monster towards me. I'm just a fourth stage cultivator. I can't handle that Senior, do something. Show them how great you are. Swoosh its profound sage tyrannical song. Well, surround him and kill him. Don't let him interfere in this battle.
Being famous has its own set of problems.
Swish, it can't be helped. You'll have to try using this thing. You there. Do you understand the power of a modherv? I was carved from stone. I don't have a mother. Swish. Swish, don't ruin the atmosphere.
You may not be familiar with it. Swoosh.
Even those rock people can't escape pregnancy, huh? That technique is so cool. I don't want to let you see have a to make us at. Fairy creation, why are you singing at a time like this? Please don't make any more trouble for me. Long for you, but I can't see you HUH? Isn't fairy creation singing at the Yellow Mountain ceremony? How is her song reaching all the way to space? Is it through the other half of my consciousness? AM. Want life.
And this sounds like the song of the scholarly sage's unrequited love for Skylark.
Is to meet you again. Swoosh, ha? Was Senior Skylark here the whole time? Hand over the eyeball you just used. No wonder fairy creation sent me here. But is the person in front of me really Senior Skylark? Swoosh here. We finally meet again, scholarly sage. I had a hard time finding you. He. Scholarly sage. OUTE, you probably never expected this to happen.
Swoosh, the part of me you took has finally returned.
Note, Senior Skylark was previously corrupted by evil energy and experienced a heavenly tribulation in the netherworld. Her body was then possessed by the metal netherworld sphere. It wasn't her after all. It's still that big Herworld ball who took control of her body. This isn't good. I need to get out of here. Arg. Why? Why is the eyeball rejecting me? Damn it. That accursed eyeball expelled me from her body. Oh, hey. Morning, fellow Daoist tyrannical song. Would you like to have your fortune read? Hi Senior Skylark, you're back? Was it because of the sage's eval? I don't know how I suddenly recovered. But I feel strange. What happened? You have the sage's eye. No wonder I had that familiar feeling. Fwoski. Fwoshi wanted to see you up until his very last breath. So that's how he turned out. When I left him, had barely grown his first set of whiskers. Was I his first love or something? Prack. Isn't that a bit too cruel? I already told you that he's not the person I am looking for. Then who are you looking for? No wonder the scholarly sage never tried to find her. I don't know either, but they're far from ordinary. They're kind, they have a knack for cultivation, and they're dedicated to a goal they've set for themselves. They also prefer to do things differently from everyone else. The person you're looking for. Could it? Oh, my mind is getting all hazy again. This isn't good. The demon is back. I don't have much time left. I need to do one last thing before I lose control of my consciousness again. Swoosh. Impregnating gaze is actually an AoE technique. Swoosh everyone, have a taste of this. Not good. Don't let it hit you. Ah. There's no time. What kind of terrifying technique is this? Crack crack ah. I am gonna give birth. Mommy, I love you. I'll always you. This is our chance. Spurt sturt. Spurt they got hit with the impregnating technique. Let's finish off these fake deities. Kill them all. An area effect impregnating gaze. If you ask me, it's probably the most damaging technique in the entire cultivation lineverse. Hee hee, how delightful fellow Taoist tyrannical song, we will meet again if fate has it so. In the meantime, you should leave. You're in for it if that demon returns and starts making more trouble. I'll be back. Swish 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 oh, you don't have to worry about that. I am just a projection. Lol ween. Whoosh either way, it's time to get out of here. I should use my heart aperture space and rejoin my main body. Space. Swoosh Master has been contacted. Shoot. They stopped me from teleporting. What should I do? I can't run to my heart aperture space now. We welcome the deity of the end. And now they're going to summon its main body. They summoned the one-eyed Plas clone. Note, the large one-eyed planet is the Church of the End's so-called god. The Chech's aim is to erase everything connected to the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber and the 33 Divine Beasts sect. That woman took back control of her body while I wasn't paying attention. Damn it! This isn't what I was missing. Looks like the Her World boss that possessed Senior Skylark is back. But that PLA definitely deserves to be a weapon in the second wielder's arsenal. It sealed off all means of space teleportation. Even my upgraded heart aperture space can't do anything about it. Uvul. Where did you obtain the scholarly sage's eye? From a dream. Senior White, you're the only one who can save me now. Help. One who can save me now. Help. Don't call for me. I was just chasing that one-eyed PLA only to run into that wretched ball again. Sit back and watch. Oh, okay. So he was nearby this whole time. I guess I don't have to worry now. You seek your own death. He's mine. Out of my way. Now. Sword inverse samsara. Return to the Her world. So it's you, White. It's you again. I am going to activate my Bone of Eternity and transmit my energy to the main world. Swish. Swish, you are the one who will return to the Her world. Both of you will die where you stand. Crackle. Gam crackle, they attack together? Huaratan. Right now? Is it really safe for me to stand in the middle of all this? Tyrannical song, use your full power to maintain a passageway to your heart aperture space. I am going to use it as an amplifier to transmit my energy here. Ha! It suddenly isn't sealed off anymore. Okay. Swish, I am ready. I'll let you have a taste of my ultimate weapon. Swish swish. Hello, tyrannical song. We meet yet again. You are busy. T smiles at you. Swish swish. Swish, that's Senior White's mini son. But isn't it incomplete? You are busy. T, use me as an energy source and activate the world extinction cannon. Whiz. Tyrannical song, take aim and fire. Order received. The world extinction cannon is currently charging. Swish. Swish swish, world extinction cannon charged and ready. Creak creak boom, Senior White's energy transformed this thing into the ultimate weapon. So the only reason his mini sun was still incomplete was because it didn't have a suitable energy core yet. Senior song is so cool. Awesome. This is every man's dream. I am piloting a Gundam. Fire. Boom boom boom. Let's shoot it again. Ha! What's going on? The attack is disappearing. Silence, this is bad. Stops, huh? Why'd it stop? Did time stop? Wait, but wouldn't even be able to think if time stopped. It appears there is a power present that far surpasses the main world's limits. Telepathy, Shuhan, the wielder of the heavens will has made their move. I need to leave, but my shell will remain. Once this is over, make sure to collect tea. It will cooperate with you. And remember to close your heart aperture space. Okay, they'll close it off now. Whoosh. Is that the wielder's hand? Even the one-eyed PLA can't do anything to resist it. That's right. No one can resist the wielder. Fwoosh. The planet Nia thrown inside of space. It's pitch black in there. What does this mean? Is it trapped inside? No. You can't treat me like this. You'll be able to find the piece we're missing soon. You just have to give me some more time. Why are you locking me up? We're of one body. I am the ruler of the her world. You imbecile. Is the piece you're missing actually your brain? And the ruler of the her world whacked in a small white dimension. T, I need to release my projection. I'll come look for you after all of this is over. If you aren't shoved in some spatial rift like those two, I'll find you. Well, think of a way to regroup even if we lose track of each other. Confirmed. I will wait here for your return. At the Yellow Mountain ceremony. My other consciousness returned. Swish. That was dangerous. Oh, good. I thought your other consciousness would be locked in one of those dimensions just like the PLA in Skylark. What PLA? And who's Skylark? I wanna know too. Weren't you watching everything unfold? Did you guys your memory? But there was no opportunity for anything to happen to any of you. Is this because the PLA and Skylark are locked up inside that space? Has their entire existence been erased? Inside the space. Swoosh, oh, that miniature sun is about to be locked up as well. Fwosu. Is that the shell Senior White said head leap behind? Is it like a layer of his skin? Share. Share, what is /T doing? Possible? I am getting a really bad feeling. Swoosh, I should hide in my heart aperture space. Ah. It got me. Whoosh, am I gonna be locked up in some weird dimension too? Whoosh. Senior Song. Shu Han. Grabs. It stopped. Are we safe now? The entire world looks all messed up. What's going on? Is it because you guys grabbed onto me? Is my punishment even worse now? Ban. Ah. We need to let go of Shuhan. It's already too late. You can't let go now. Hold on tight. Erasing data. Silence. Why did the space battle stop? Is it over? Thrice reckless, I feel like I FT something. But I can't remember what it is. Did you get yourself into any more trouble recently? Who were we watching again? Why can't I remember? Meteor Sword. Sooms. It's a good thing we weren't separated.
Check if you still have access to your heart aperture space, Shuhang.
I can still sense it and my consciousness can enter. But my body icked out. I can't take anything out from inside either. It's like there's some sort of barrier keeping me from going in. What is this place? The fog is so thick that I can't see a thing. This is no normal fog.
It has a strong death aura.
Swoosh.
Fwoosh, let's find a place to land and take a look around.
Then, we'll assess our situation. Web no. Senior, slow down HA. Ha swish, I see a barrier. We're almost there. Swish. Swish ha? Was it an illusion?
We're back where we first landed.
Let's try heading down a few more times and see if we can get any farther. Hernave. Swoosh.
Every time we get close to the barrier, this space sends us back to our original location.
We can't get anywhere close to the ground. Let's take a breather in my immortal boat for now. Whoosh ha?
Swish swish.
Shuhang, you or something you own is absorbing all of the death Elira.
Swish swish, I don't think I have anything that absorbs.
Maybe it's. I picked it up a while ago.
Wish swish. Swish swish, that's weird.
I can't remember whose eye this is.
Swish swish, wait, this is bad.
It's absorbing the death aura like crazy.
Swish swish.
Swish swish Ebnoi. That's Skylark's eye.
I can't really explain it to you right now, but all of you are having some pretty bad problems with your memory.
Is it that hard to explain? Does this eyeball recharge by absorbing death aura? If that's the case. Snobble shush, release, Skylark's eye.
Show us your special powers.
Nothing happened. I know this eyeball is somehow connected to the sage.
His eye had the impregnating gaze.
And this one sucked up all of the death aura it could get, so it has to have a special ability. Do you want to try swapping it out with one of your eyes? Oh, you're right. Maybe I am not using it correctly. I am a pretty tough guy, so I give it a shot. Who's calling you tough? Whoa. I want to try, too.
But I have a special eye technique embedded in my eyes, so I can't.
Swish'll use a healing technique once I place Skylark's eyeball in. You should also use Fairy Changlin's self-healing technique too.
That way, you'll be able to use your new eye as soon as possible.
Swish, it doesn't hurt at all. Changlin is just a Dao name, actually. I ended up inheriting it. So you're saying you have 7 Dao names again? Senior Son, good luck. Let's both do our best to get 1 Dao name for every day of the year. Healing technique HHPH. That healing technique is awesome. The eyeball I took out is already starting to regenerate. Ha! My eye. It feels like TS about to explode. Sizzle sizzle, don't move. I am going to take out Skylark's eye. This is bad. I think the eyeball that I just regenerated liquefied. What's going on? It appears as though your new eye has merged with Skylark's. So Skylark's eyeball fused with me? I can sense that it's activated, but it doesn't have any techniques. Maybe something will happen if I try infusing some true chi into it. That's what I had to do to get the sage's eyeball to activate Swish Swish. Swish Swish EBN, well, you look a lot like Skylark now. Swizz and Swish, did she possess your Aranva?
No, I am still in control of my body. I don't feel any different, but I do sense a large amount of vitality coming from my left eye. Skylark's eyeball absorbed all that aura of death. So why is it releasing vitality? Now that it's come to this, I should use my secret skill. The great appraisal technique. Spurt, spurt, spurt. Skylark's left eye abali Skylark eye. Under the influence of a special power, this eye has the ability to convert death aura into vitality. One of the most effective materials to create magical resurrection treasures. Currently bound to profound sage tyrannical song. Skylark's left eye abali. Due to the influence of the aforementioned power, Skylark's eyeball will attract the giant turtle of calamity that will attempt to swallow the eyeball. This occurs whenever it is separated from its owner. Exercise extreme caution. The giant turtle of calamity will attempt to swallow Skylark's eyeball? That sounds like something that she arranged in case anything happened to her. Healing technique. HPEL. That sounds super exciting, but can this giant turtle even get to us? We're inside one of the wielder's realms. Swus. Ebb novel. My favorite immortal boat. What is that? It's huge. I can't see it clearly because of the fog. Crack. It's the giant turtle of calamity. Swish. I can see through the fog with Skylark's eyeball. I can see the turtle. Gleam T. There are a bunch of runes meant to absorb death aura on its shell, and there's a crystal on the tip of its tail emitting vitality. It's just like Skylark's eyeball. I'll keep it occupied. Take out Skylark's eyeball and throw it as far as you can away from us. Alright. Gleam. My tree of virtue is probably the best thing in my arsenal to deal with huge enemies. Roar. It's got thick skin. I don't even see a scratch. HP shop IT still hurts even while I am using my self-healing technique. LA nay. This is for you. Swish. You're leasing your flying sword? Where are you taking the eyeball? To the edge of the fog. I want to see if the turtle can break through that barrier that keeps teleporting us back. That's genius. Senior song, your left eye grew back so quickly. Alright, we should follow the turtle. We're about to reach the barrier. Let's see if we can pull off a miracle. Well, turn right before we hit the barrier. Wuspy. Bam. Web novel. The barrier broke. Bam. There's a ton of black water leaking in from the cracks. What is it? I think the giant turtle of calamity is using some kind of technique that lets it leave the realm. Croc crank. The black water is highly poisonous, so be careful not to come in contact with it. Swoosh. This is bad. The turtle's coming back. Does that mean it can come in and out of the wielder's realm as it pleases? Do you want to try luring it away again? Swish. It doesn't matter how many times we try. Do you understand me? Why don't we have a talk? I don't think it talks. I guess we'll have to go with plan B. When did we have a plan? Plan B is to give it Skylark's eye. Swism. Swish, swish, swish. Oh, how about I make a resurrection magical treasure for you before we return it, Shuhan? I call it fiery rebirth. Whoosh. Ha? Didn't you just say that we were giving Skylark's eye to the turtle? What are you doing now? Sanj. I'll use Skylark's eye and the eyeball you plucked out earlier as the main ingredients. Swish, swish, swishy. You can use whatever you want if it's from me, but are you sure it's okay to use Skylark's eye? The giant turtle isn't reacting at all even though we're using Skylark's eye to make a magical treasure. Swish, swish. Fiery rebirth is complete. I have to say, Eve outdone myself. Swish. Why's there a projection of the 9 virtues Phoenix Saber in my eye? I am not the 8th cultivator of true virtue. And now for the final step. Swish. Shuhan, take a. The turtle stole it.
Laugh web novel. Coombs. Is it going to leave now that it's swallowed the magical treasure? BNOV. Does the giant turtle of calamity have the authority to freely come and go as it pleases? Or does it have a special ability that lets it do so? Swoosh. M. Did the magical treasure explode inside its belly? Don't worry. The treasure is fine. The outer layer of my metal bottle is made from a special ore that should damage the inside of the giant turtle's body. I wanted to test out how effective it would be. And as expected, the turtle doesn't even know that we used the eyeball to make a magical treasure. While the turtle thinking pa colony it and escape. Wasn't he expecting the giant turtle to become nearly invisible, though? Mint. So this was the real plan B. But we can't use the same method the giant turtle uses to leave this place. What are we gonna do? Well, use the cracks it made in the barrier. Once the poisonous water has completely drained out, why don't we head in and take a look? And that's all the water. Now it's leaking gold sand. Isn't that golden thing over there the 7th stage thing material, Ghost Emperor iron? Why is it inside the barrier? We can't be the first or only things to be locked up in here. It would be a waste of space. I am guessing this realm has a self-cleaning function. Possessions left behind by people who were imprisoned here before US are stored behind the barrier. The problem is these Ghost Emperor irons have already mixed with other materials. It would be too troublesome to separate them, so they're worthless. They may be trash to you. But they're priceless to US. Oh, I found something. Lesional stories know this is Transcender Stage Snakeskin. It was left here for too long and its quality has dropped, but it's still valuable. And this piece of wood is known as Dragon God Wood. It can purify and enhance the bloodline of dragon-type cultivators. Well, each take a cut of the treasure. Shu-Han, you can have the snakeskin. And well, split the Dragon God Wood between the three of US. Thanks, Senior White. I didn't think I'd find one of the main materials for my magical treasure here. What a surprise. There's no end to how lucky you'll get when you're with Senior White. Lick WHA. Whoosh. Nebno. The giant turtle is back. Ban. It's really set on getting back at US. Retires Ata S. New. Why do you have the innate ability to traverse time and space? So it can speak. It was just pretending to be stupid earlier. I was watching you use this method to leave earlier. I understand the basic principles behind the technique, so I was able to achieve a similar effect. So it was an innate ability. No wonder why the realm interfered and tried to copy it. What do you mean by earlier? I just arrived. Are you referring to one of my clansmen? But if one of my clansmen was here, that which was tainted by the aura of Tianity AUV Bionit Turi, take it with them? Copying my innate skill of traversing through space and time? I've never heard of anyone accomplishing such a feat. Are you talking about Skylark's Eye? It's already been taken away. You're too late. He was able to copy that innate skill so easily. But it's Senior White we're talking about. I guess there's no reason for me to be surprised. What I? You are what I seek. Ha? Why me? It looks like everything that's been infected by the aura this turtle's talking about turns into a target. But how was I infected? This blue hair grew because of Skylark's Eye. Maybe it has something to do with all of this. I can't just let this turtle take me away. Wait, why don't you take a look at my hair? HMMP, the ALRA is in fact concentrated there. I will take just your hair, then. I am definitely not happy to give it away, but I am more than willing to. They took Skylark's eyeball before, and they almost even tried to take me away. I should be rejoicing that all they want now is my hair. This situation really boils down to how powerful I am, though. If I was strong enough to fight off this turtle, then I wouldn't be in such a tight spot. Wait. Why should Shuhan give you his hair?
My orders are to confiscate items that have been infected by the aura of eternity.
And we have to give it to you just because you say so? Avul. You can't just take other people's things. You should think about what you have to offer them in exchange first. Demanding for US to hand over our stuff. You're no better than a thief. Touched, that's correct. Fair trade is nothing short of a universal principle. And if you try to use force, we'll fight you till the bitter end. Then I'll trade you for it. CEAM. Okay. Make your move. He said he'd be willing to trade. Ha! On, Oka. Shuhan, you should decide on the trade since it's your hair. Why does this human seem disappointed that I chose not to fight?
I am looking for materials to fay the 33 divine beasts combined magical treasure.
Here's a list of what I need. Take a look and see what you can give me. What a shame. Just what is inside these giant turtles' bodies that allow them to bypass the barriers of this room? Travel Throuchtime and Nina. How cor the tree space? Want to open one up and find out what secrets they're hiding. Trade complete. SWH haha. My hair for a pair of profound deer antlers. And that's another main material I needed. I guess my hair is pretty valuable. Did Shuhan get US out of this mess? Senior Son, you're bald again. Smushed, it's no big deal. Look at this. Hair growing technique. WHYD, it grow blue again? That means you can use your hair to trade for even more materials. Give me your hair for now. If we can't get past this barrier and leave this place, I'll use it to lure another giant turtle here. Maybe we'll find a way out then. Snip. Snip, here you go. Phew. I am sort of tired now. You've gone through a lot today, so it's only normal that you'd feel tired. I'll bring out a hand-guided tractor for you to rest on. This is. Who in the world would do something so terrible? These are human remains. Someone ripped the limbs off of people. I panavel, this is horrifying. Rattle rattle. Ha! That blue hair. Skylark? Skylark's dead? Appraisal technique. Sour spurt, Skylark's head infected by small traces of eternity, the head will not rot even when it is removed. As it is under the influence of eternal energy, a giant turtle of calamity will appear to swallow it once it is separated from Skylark's body. Handle with caution. It's calling the mysterious energy eternal energy now. Webna Vinay's story, Skylark's body parts that detach from her. Skylark's I made me grow hair that was infected with the aura of eternity. In other words, Skylark's body has eternal energy. And these are all of Skylark's body parts. I can't even imagine what kind of miserable state she must be in right now. Skylark, so that means I am inside the giant turtle of calamity's stomach. Someone has to collect all of Skylark's body parts since they've been infected with the aura of eternity. And the giant turtle of calamity clan are in charge of that. Why do they have to collect Skylark's body parts? But who created the giant turtles? And the eternal energy inside Skylark's body? Isn't that something only the wielder of the heavens should have? And I remember the scholarly sage had something to do with a blue-haired cultivator. Skylark ioking for someone, too. Spray I accidentally used the appraisal technique on myself. A profound sage tyrannical sage's revived body, reserves, formerly known as fiery rebirth, the magical resurrection treasure fed by profound sage white. It has activated prematurely after a large amount of exposure to Skylark's body. Sput. You're saying my main body didn't die, but the magical treasure activated early? So where's my consciousness supposed to go? It's inside this body for now, right? Crap. I need to think of a way to leave this place. Let's try connecting to my heart aperture space first.
Swish swish, perfect. I can open the passageway to my heart aperture space from inside the giant turtle's stomach.
Now I can leave.
Swish
Lol Nebnovel Norris Story and Eve Sword Saber Peak. Heart aperture space view. I finally moved them all inside the heart aperture space. These are all parts of Skylark's body. I'll return them the next time I see her. That being said, isn't this going to get me in a ton of trouble? La web novel. I just won't think about it for now. I should see how the magical treasure is coming along. Ugh. Thack. Why did I suddenly faint? Whoa. So much treasure. You're finally. We've already gotten past the barrier and we're looking for the exit now. Corelectrus Russ the Breach spit out a ton of treasure while you were unconscious. Our tractor is completely full. That's great. I hope we can leave this, dimension. Yeah, I hope so too.
Senior Son, take a look at your spatial magical treasure.
There's a surprise waiting inside.
Swish swish.
Swish 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 web novel. Inside my magical bracelet? Oh.
There are extra donkey, camel, lion, tiger, leopard, wolf, fox, mink, chicken, crane, goose, hawk, mouse, and shark materials.
That's 14 more materials I needed for the magical treasure, and they're all 8th stage or higher.
Now it feels like the last 9 materials have to be 8th stage or higher, or else the treasure won't be complete.
Also, Senior White.
The magical resurrection treasure you fed for me activated inside the giant turtles.
Del, what happened? You're still doing pretty well here, aren't you? And that's what happened. So is your main body okay? Don't think of it as anything bad. If so, that's what went down. /webnov. Yeah, my main body wasn't affected. Anything, you have a backup body now. I figured as much. It won't be easy getting out of here. It's a dead end. Less web novel.
Our only choice is to use Shohong's hair to lure a giant turtle into coming here.
Well, make our move once it arrives. We're ready to fight. It'll research ITS physiology later and analyze ITS mechanisms of space traversal. Sizzle sizzle note, previously, the one-eyed planet, the netherworld metal ball, and white faced off in a terrifying 3-way showdown. The power of the fight surpassed the limit this world could bear, and the wielder of the heavens will send each party into one of its small realms as punishment. Even the liquid metal ball, the wielder's netherworld body, still wasn't able to escape this punishment. You idiot! We're one and the same. Why are you locking me up? L.A. Wevocal. Oh. The Her World Boss consciousness isn't controlling my body anymore. I am free again.
And here I thought it'd be a while before I'd have control over myself.
Huh? Where am I? Why's it so foggy? And why isn't there anything else here? A while later. Bored, I am so bored. Low web novel atone stories nay hui, Her World Boss. Are you still in there? Come out and talk to me. There's nothing to do here. Oh right. I can do a heavenly tribulation to have some fun. W will break out my spiritual energy to bring me to the peak 8th stage realm. Then, the tribulation will take me and I'll be able to get past the barrier. Swice at lol web noil swoosh. Ike stage profound sage realm heavenly tribulation. Crockle. Ha ha ha. I did it. I left the wielder's realm and came to the heavenly tribulation space. Crocky. And the sea of lightning completely destroyed the aura. This heavenly tribulation is on a completely different level from the one you'd normally have to go through to ascend to the 8th stage profound sage realm. It's exactly what I wanted. Let's get this party started. Swoosh, what is this? Web novel Notable Stories WHE appears ISNT this tyrannical song? What's he doing here? He's unconscious. How did you get inside the heavenly tribulation space? Damn it. I was bored, so I decided to transcend a heavenly tribulation for fun. Are you tired of life? Now that we've been thrown into a higher level world, my connection to the her world has been severed. Damn it, Ali, and since my consciousness has no energy supply, I can't seize control of your body. Kroll OLWEBN, I don't know when I'll die.
I don't even remember how long Eve been living.
And I can't even tell you why I am like this.
I have countless secret techniques stored inside my memories, including a few forbidden techniques that would have otherwise been lost with time.
Swish swish I think he'll use an ice technique this time.
It seems I've done a lot of things that have to do with me.
Hey, since you're so insistent on taking over my body, you must know something about me that I don't. Isn't that right? What is it? Poof. All you need to know is that your body already belongs to me. You take control of my body, but you won't even tell me why. You're so mean. Lo Wernavel, if that's the case. Crackle. Heavenly tribulation, come. Give me your best strike. Crackle. What are you doing? Why are you throwing yourself at the heavenly lightning? Stop. I knew it. The heavenly tribulation is your natural enemy. It'll be able to erase your consciousness after a few more trips. Are you under the impression that you can erase my consciousness with a mere 8th stage heavenly tribulation? You fool. Crackles, let's try it, then.
I love the excitement that comes with playing on the edge of life and death.
It's much more fun than having your body controlled by someone else. Her face. From the careless skylark who doesn't love anything more than getting herself into trouble. She's capable of donning such an expression? Crackle, 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 crackle the consciousness inside my body. Die for me. VEL. Crackle. Crackle.
Pao Shohan's backup body mysteriously entered a heavenly tribulation space.
And whatever it's experiencing in there is also affecting his main body.
I knocked him out, so his consciousness should have transferred to the other body.
Shuhan can take care of the situation there while we lure out the turtle. Oh. Why is Shuhan's aura getting stronger? Time for a lesson. The
heavenly lightning that struck the backup body was transferred to the main body.
And the energy from this strike is tempering the immortal bones inside Shuhan's main body.
A 4th stage cultivator condenses 9 immortal bones. These immortal bones holistically support them in their cultivation. Their effects can be seen in the apertures, the dantian, and the mysterious meridians. And once a cultivator has completely condensed their 9 immortal bones, there's a chance that they break through to the golden core realm.
But the process of the immortal bones tempering in this fashion is very dangerous.
If you aren't careful, your illusory core could shatter, making it hard for you to ever get another chance to ascend.
Ascending from the 4th stage to the 5th stage is a huge hurdle. I hope Shuhan will be alright. Swoosh ha? My consciousness is back in my other body. Crackle, crackle. What am I doing inside another heavenly tribulation?
My virtuous Lamia leased her light of virtues to help me block most of the damage last time I was in a tribulation.
I need to summon her to help me through this one while I still can. Ha? I can't summon her? Damn it.
She's attached to my main body, and the wielder's realm is messing with our connection.
My cheat code didn't work. Crackle high, fellow Taoist tyrannical song. I see you're awake. Don't be scared. I'll block all of it for you. Swoosh, thanks. Crackle, that's Skylark.
So she's ascending a heavenly tribulation.
I get it now.
Crackle, since my magical resurrection treasure was made from Skylark's eye, my backup body was probably considered a part of her. That explains why I was pulled into the heavenly tribulation space.
Oh my god. She's taking it all with her body? She's something else. Crackle, this is the first time Eve's seen someone ascending a heavenly tribulation so recklessly. She's basically depending on her own vitality to get through it. Is this something a normal person would even think of doing? Crackle web el rackle. Crackle steel hands technique. Scholarly indestructible body of the Buddha. Crap. A fragment is flying my way. Holy ape dragon power lounge. Damn it. It still scratched up my body. But I can handle this. I hope Senior Skylark's doing okay. Her world boss, you can't hold on for much longer. Let's make this heavenly tribulation even more intense. Sneer, did you think I would be erased so easily? Once this heavenly tribulation is over, I will assume control over your body again. Oh, so you can go into some sort of hibernation mode during heavenly tribulations? If that's the case, then I'll have the tribulation completely destroy my body. There's no way you'll be able to survive that. Takes out. Fellow Taoist tyrannical son, I have something for you. Swish 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 swoosh, this eye is for you. Another eyeball. I am going to completely stop resisting, so the heavenly tribulation might hit you as well. Crackle, run as far away as you can. She's gonna stop fighting back against the heavenly tribulation? I think I am finally starting to understand where all of those body parts inside the giant turtle of calamity came from. I need to get out of here. Mackle. Damn it. I am just a weak little fourth stage cultivator. Spur'll die if I get hit by something like this. Ha! I know using the immovable body of the Buddha manifests the light of righteous chi, but I don't think it's ever shined so brightly. Pot. Spurt swoosh spurt. Telepathy, fellow Taoist tyrannical song, I'll give you this medicinal pill too. It'll increase your realm and self-regeneration in no time. I hope you'll be able to make it out okay. This pill is amazing. The injuries I got from the heavenly tribulation are all gone. Crackle crackle. Crackle, speaking of which, what the hell is with this heavenly tribulation? Are those mirrors? Ha ha ha. That's it. Use all of your power. Again. The tribulation is using mirrors to reflect the dazzling lights. I can't even describe what I am seeing. Cracky Senior Skylark's body is literally disintegrating. Is that a bone? Disappears Oval Torer Avenue. Crackle crackle, even after all of those terrifying attacks, that bone seems fine. Crackle. Praise. Is this the reason why Senior Skylark doesn't die? Is this her eternity? Lamb. The heavenly tribulation thinks she's dead since all that's left of her is a bone. And now the heavenly tribulation space is starting to disappear. It's finally over. Phew. I managed to survive again. Did I just say again? Inside the heart aperture space. It's great to see you, Pavilion Master Chu. I almost died. HP, what happened? Telepatro Shuhan, you're out? Perfect timing. Eve already retrieved your friends. Let me send them to you now. Disappears my friends? Swoosh, we going bungee jumping right after getting OUTP. This is too much. Seventh cultivator of true virtue? You guys are okay? That's right. How is sixth cultivator of true virtue? Oh. And congratulations on increasing your realm again. Wait, but the other me is still in one of the wielder's realms. Shouldn't everyone have 10 about me? Do these two remember me because of Senior White? Ha! Wait, what did you just say? My realm's increased? Ah! My realm can increase. What? You're not happy about it? Holy Ape Dragon Power, Eleknik and Skylark gave me a pill to increase my they're right. My body tempering techniques leveled up when I was defending myself against the heavenly tribulation. I was too worried about staying alive to realize what was going on. Le web novel Pickern Storier UNE. Relman help me heal, too. I need to take a look inside and see what my fat whale core looks like now. It's over its own. Oh, they're right.
My body tempering techniques leveled up when I was defending myself against the heavenly tribulation.
I was too worried about staying alive to realize what was going on. Whoa! I already have 3 immortal bones. This isn't some normal power-up. I am off the charts compared to before.
Swish swish. Swish swish, but I have to complete my 33 life-bound magical treasures before reaching the 5th stage.
Eve still got a long way to go. It hasn't even been that long since Elle ascended. And here I am about to ascend gain. Anyways, Senior 6th Cultivator of True Virtue is helping me Fei Inatoxide T-Tave. You to see her now. You asked her to help you Fei a magical treasure? Ha ha. You must be in quite a pickle, then envy you. Thank you, friend Shuhong. Lead the way. Splash. Splash this feeling. Why do I suddenly sense the X/stents of Time City?
The hard aperture space forge. If I get past the 5th stage, I won't be able to complete the combined magical treasures in time.
All my efforts till now will be for nothing. I need to think of a way to rush the production. This is the most critical point.
Senior 4th and 7th Cultivators of True Virtue are here.
How are the magical treasures going? Perfect timing. These 2 Tyrant King Expert shields are done. Take them. And race the other pair of Defiant Whale Warrior gloves. That's great. I'll throw Senior White set in my bracelet space for now. Tyrant King Expert shields. Assemble. Tap. Univel tap, and I'll place my Sage Seal on the shields and Fei a connection with them.
Appraisal technique. A component of the 33 Divine Beasts combined magical treasure, the Tyrant King Expert's Shield.
An 8th stage magical treasure that increases the effects of the 33 Divine Beasts technique. Giant Turtle Chapter by.
Once the wielder's realm reaches a certain level, the corresponding seals will unlock, further increasing its effectiveness. Swish 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 swish.
Thanks for all your hard work. Well, I want to disturb you guys. I am off to get more materials. I see you didn't bring any new materials this time. Perfect. I can finally start taking my time. And hold on. Gathering materials is supposed to be really hard. Why am I happy that I am only getting a bit of rest now? The 2nd magical treasure is complete, but there's still a long way to go.
Meanwhile, that medicinal pill Senior Skylark gave me is still making me stronger. Even if I don't cultivate, my realm is starting to level up all on its own. I need to finish the combined magical treasures, but I still haven't gotten my hands on all the materials yet. I guess there's no use in rushing things.
The materials I collected in the wielder's realm using my main body.
I wonder if I'd be able to transfer them here.
Swish swish, I should get some sleep. My consciousness was teleported into this body the last time I went unconscious. So if I sleep, I should wake up back in my main body. Then I'll be able to see what the situation is like over there. Swish swish. In the meantime, let's activate the True Self meditation scripture and see what happens. Swish w/sh Abnovel Stories Whore. Siddhigarba's soul ferrying scripture. Why does my true self have blue hair? And why is it wearing a flat imperial hat?
I am wearing nothing on my upper body. I am using Siddhigarba's soul ferrying scripture, and I am sitting on a whale.
What's with this weird den of me? This is getting further and further from what I wanted my true self to look like. I just wanted to be a scholarly cultivator. Hey! My true self is getting weirder and weirder. Sigh. I won't bother thinking about it for now and grab some sleep. Getting my consciousness back into my main body is more important. What? Why? Why didn't I return to my main body? What is this? An ambush? It went right for my kidney. Thwack! Thwack! Hey! Who goes for the kidneys? That's about as affluent as the face. So it was the meteor sword.
This meteor sword came from the wielder's realm.
Did Senior White manage to open up a giant turtle of calamity and find out all of its secrets? Does that mean he finally learned how to travel through spacetime?
Swish swish, the meteor sword grabbed my magical bracelet. But Senior White should still be in that realm. There's no way for him to know what my situation is like out here.
Are we just on the same wavelength?
Senior White is helping me in my time of need.
Swoosh ah. I lick tuc McCad.
Sword is still ticked off.
Sorry about that.
I really thought someone was trying to go for a dirty hit on me. It looks like as Senior White gets stronger, his meteor sword gets smarter.
Does that mean the meteor sword mastered spacetime traversal and not Senior White? Telepathy. Hi friend Shuhan, how are the 33 divine beasts combined magical treasures going?
2 more were just completed. We're low on materials and manpower, though.
Telepathy. That isn't a big deal.
Anyways, the space battle has come to a close and the divine beasts won't stop going on about how they want to repay you.
I figured I'd ask them for you.
I was so happy that the battle was over that I almost went to the main world without thinking.
I'd lose another layer of skin if I went there now.
Here, let me send someone to get the divine beasts to come. Open a passageway to your heart aperture space.
Swish knish laugh Westnavel. The divine beasts members have probably already f'ten about me.
Swish swish, everyone's memories about me should be wiped thanks to the wielder's realm.
It's you. Swish web novel SWHO, you actually remember me.
I don't recall who you are, but I do remember your ferocity and terrifying power.
Cock. You impregnated countless false gods within the span of a few breaths. Fellow Dioist, I will never fetch your acts of heroism for ang as I live. Tremble tremble oh, so he remembered when I used the impregnating gaze? Fet all that. That was obviously thanks to Senior Skylark. I am just the stand-in.
So it was Tyrannical Song, the first profound sage in 1,000 years.
Fellow Doist, your impregnating gaze has assisted the divine beasts immeasurably. Please let us know if you need anything. Note, Song Shuhang currently has his divinity on display. Everyone can see his sage name. Swish.
Shaun swish, I am actually thing magical treasures right now, so I was wondering if I could borrow a few furs from you. I am also short of a couple materials.
Okay. I'll retrieve them now. You want 2 sets of combined magical treasures using all 8 stage materials?
But you would have had to merge the combined magical treasures before you surpassed the 5th stage. Not to mention you only have one chance to do so, or else the entire set is a collide in VOLDE.
Already at the 8th stage. Could he be thing it for his disciple? Making 2 sets at once in case they failed to merge them the first time? Is this how the rich do things? Swish swish, not much I can do if that's what you think.
Anyways, it's not like I can tell you that Profound Sage Tyrannical Song is actually a 5th stage cultivator.
Take these as well. If I remember correctly, ape tail fur was one of the materials needed. This is from pet number 3. Swoosh, is he talking about the Buddhist whole ape? Pulling out this much fur. He's got a rat tail now. Senior White, do you think we should give Senior 6th Cultivator of True Virtue more for her time? We never thought that all the materials would be 8th stage.
Senior 6th Cultivator of True Virtue might collapse from overwork at this rate.
Of course. I'll get the rewards, and you can be the bearer of our goodwill. Who do you think I am? A sham? What are you talking about? You're amazing. If anyone's a sham, it's that metal ball. It's got nothing on you, Senior White. Of course. How could you even compare that thing to me?
Tell Fairy 6th Cultivator of True Virtue to keep thing. I'll take a breather before I start thing another magical treasure.
Song Shuhan won't be returning for a bit, so... Have. How many people have risked their lives to fey magical treasures even in ancient times? That being said, it's not like you can just randomly pick up the materials heeking for. Few exactly.
I told him back then that he was lucky, and I warned him that his fortune would dry lip sooner or later.
I am back. I brought new materials for you. Spurt. Lol webcouple that was barely any time at all. I swear, he's my natural enemy.
Senior White and I stumbled across this crazy place with all sorts of treasures where we got 14 kinds of materials all at once. And afterwards, the divine beast sent me some wild boar teeth, pangolin scales, crab claws, and lobster whiskers. If we AUD these to everything else eBay given you, the only things we're missing now are the cuttlefish, dolphin, cat, and bear materials.
Glean this. This is basically a slap to the face.
Of course he was with profound Sage White.
His luck defies the very heavens.
Oh, and these are furs from the divine beasts.
They're here to help you. PLUS. Senior, please give US pointers. Can we start now?
We can't wait to participate in the making of the 33 divine beasts combined magical treasure.
Are you really planning on fing a complete set of 8th stage magical treasures? But didn't Song Shuhong ask her to fey magical treasures?
The one who asks her is normally the one who gets shafted, so why is it the other way around?
So that's the current plan.
Also, there was a bit of an accident. My realm is increasing at a ridiculous pace, so we'll have to ask you to work a bit faster.
Sorry for the trouble. And one more thing. Telepathy, this is all I can really tell you. What are they saying? I am not sure. They're using telepathy. Webnovel style stories he's anyways, you can take some time to think about it. There's no rush. Got it. Ilfei the Divine Dog General's ring next.
Try to obtain the remaining materials as soon as you can. With all of the extra help, Ilfei the complete 33 divine beasts combined magical treasure set as fast as I can.
Okay. Song Shuhang's home, Jiangnan City. Knock knock, who's knocking in the middle of the night? Swish 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 swish, sea urchin warriors using an illusory technique. Hello. Is your son, Tyrannical Song, home? I was able to locate where Tyrannical Song normally resides by following the seal. Oh, webnovel, I don't remember much. Abel at him, niche is a bit odd. But whatever. The sea urchin slayer seal never fed someone who's murdered our brethren. My son passed away at a young age. How did you know my son? What? When did that happen? Eve already f'tan what my son even looks like. He must have left me when he was very young. My condolences. Tyrannical Song's family members are having problems with their memory. Master, what should we do now? Swoosh bam. Perhaps Tyrannical Song's very existence was destroyed by a powerful entity. That would explain why others' memories of him have disappeared. If that so happens to be the case, then this will prove to be much more troublesome. Tyrannical Song is the only one who knows the whereabouts of my gloves. Whereabouts of my gloves? We will find a place to hide first. I will sneak into his home later to take a look around. That being said, I didn't leave my lair this time to fight. There isn't anything in this world you can't trade for, after all. Eve already prepared numerous treasures in a sincere attempt to convince Tyrannical Song to exchange the silver gloves in his possession. Swish 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 swish. The spatial abilities of a night stage tribulation transcender? That is a being I cannot afford to provoke. Please don't come looking for trouble with me. Webnovel. Then he'll have someone bring you seafood. But you don't get much nutrition from seafood. You can regrow your tentacles, right? How about you give me 5 to munch on? Lel webnovel. Okay. These tentacles are for you. Can we leave now? Munch 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 munch, I am not some cuttlefish you can regard as a snack. Fed it. I can't afford to anger a night stage cultivator. Do you guys know someone named Papa Song? I get the feeling that he's very important to me, but I suddenly don't remember anything about him. How strange. Papa Song? I don't know. But, can we leave now? Go ahead. My last name is Chu, by the way. You can call me Pavilion Master Chu.
Once I finish rebuilding the crystal clear water pavilion, come visit whenever you run into any problems. I'll do you a favor in exchange for these tentacles.
That's a good deal. Thank you. I'll definitely do that sometime. My tentacles are valuable, after all. They're not something I'd mindlessly trade away. Anyways, we should continue our search for tyrannical song. Swoosh tyrannical song? Right, I remember now. I am looking for tyrannical song too. There's a peculiar entity in the direction they're heading. Should take a look. This spatial power. Nebno swish swishy everything for sale. Is there another ninth stage cultivator here? Swish swishy, what is going on today? Why am I running into all these ninth stage cultivators one after the other? I need to avoid this one. Every Tark sale, you have a lot of stuff for sale here. And that little girl is here too. Lel web novel chorus store NES, they're all pretty valuable, but there isn't anything I want.
Everything for sale, don't be in such a rush, dear customer. My storefront is only so big, after all. I still have lots of items not on display.
Why don't you tell me what you're looking for? I sell everything.
Everything for sale, I can get anything you want in the world so long as you're able to pay the appropriate price.
I want to buy my own brain. Can you sell me that? What a novel item you've requested for. And how many spirit stones are you willing to pay? This is all I have right now. OVL, I only accept spirit stones. If you wish to use items as payment, it'll only account for half of their value.
Not to mention those tentacles are pretty worthless. They won't get you anything more valuable than a strand or two of your hair.
Be okay, give me hair then. I want to call your bluff. Worthless. Ebnav, hey, friend Shuhang. Could you open the passageway to your heart aperture space? I can sense a friend looking for me.
I promise he won't spy in here, and he'll even place restrictions on his actions.
Splask. Sure. I'll open the passageway so that it's only limited to the spiritual spring. It'll be easier for you to chat that way. Splash Amalii. Swoosh, hey, fellow Taoist Chu. Long time no see. What kind of realm is this?
I see I am only able to project a tiny bit of my power in here.
Pi H, why are you looking for me? I don't recall wanting to buy anything. Now. Don't be so dismissive.
I'd just like to buy 2 strands of hair from you.
You'll receive 2 8th-stage cuttlefish tentacles in return. What do you say?
Sure, but tell me who the buyer is first.
You should already know who it is. Swoosh.
Bye for now, friend Shuhong. Come to the spiritual spring if you have time.
I have 2 8th-stage cuttlefish tentacles I'd like to give you. Swoosh. Ahaha. What a nice friend. Who would have thought they'd bring something so valuable as a gift? Trade complete. Everything for sale. It really is her hair. Where is she? So you'd like to buy information now? How many spirit stones are you willing to pay for it? Sizzle, everything for sale, wait right there. I'll get some money. There's nothing human more than business. Are you curious as well, dear customer? So you noticed me.
I have a treasured Crusader armor set that's missing the silver gloves.
Do you sell them? Web novel, that won't be a problem.
You'll just need some time to procure them.
Perfect. Eve prepared many treasures to exchange for them. Do everything in your power to get me those silver gloves and I'll make sure you're compensated well.
The Forge, Part Aperture Space Senior, I am going to get more materials.
Telepathy, hello. Is this friend Song Shuhan? Isn't that the almighty merchant? Web novel. Telepath Senior, are you looking to sell some more stuff?
I just so happen to need some dolphin teeth, bear paws, and cat whiskers.
And they all need to be 8th stage. I have everything you just mentioned. That'll be 12 ninth stage spirit stones altogether. I already used all the spirit. I already used all the spirit stones I borrowed last time to buy that flat imperial hat. Hold on. Let me get some more. Swish swish, Senior White. Senior White. Please answer. What is it? I am resting. Could you lend me some spirit stones? LOL web novel ASS.
We can buy the last 3 thing materials for 12 ninth stage spirit stones.
We can't miss this chance. Please, please. Alright. Give me one good reason why I should agree to this. In this day and age, the only way to deal with someone who has their heart set on you is to give them your money without expecting anything back. Swoosh. So you see, you have to lend me those spirit stones. I see. If that's the case, then you won't have to pay me back. You'll just deduct their value from the rewards you were going to receive after you finished thing the magical treasures. Swoosh swoosh, huh? I was gonna get a reward? Wait, could we just pretend I never said anything? Swoosh, the ruler of the her world isn't one to be taken advantage of, brat. LA web novel Swish. Arg. I get the feeling I lost out on something really valuable. Swish telepathy, alright, almighty merchant. I have the spirit stones, so we can make that trade now. Telepathy, that being said, I can only hear your voice. How are we going to trade if I can't see you? Telepathy, no reply. Are you there? Hold on. The space you're in is even more troublesome than the heavenly tribulation space. I can't reach you with my powers, so we'll need some time to charge in. Even the almighty merchant finds it hard to get into my heart aperture space? Does that mean this place will be even more powerful than the heavenly tribulation space sooner or later? Lol West Novella tones, hell, I should lift the surrounding restrictions. Swash phew. I finally made it. Swoosh swoosh tap. La web novel, the materials you wanted are all inside this bag. Pleasure doing business with you. Okay, and I'd also like to buy a pair of treasured Crusader armor gloves from you. Are you talking about the gloves I got from the Sea King? Wait, is he one of your clients? Well, Eve got a grudge against him, so I am not selling. Lel Webno. So Friend Song has a grudge with that cuttlefish. This will be troublesome. If I don't handle this properly, it'll cost me an arm and a leg. Wait, why don't you hear what I have to offer first? These gloves are known as the Ancestral Witch's Blessing. A 9th stage magical treasure that can be wielded by a 5th stage or higher cultivator. It allows its user to teleport short distances. In addition, a small compartment for holding weapons can be found inside the glove. The glove also contains a technique embedded within called the Gaze of the Ancestral Witch. This technique will place a seal on a certain magical treasure. When activated, the magical treasure will be unusable for a period of time. I am gonna need more than that. A weapon compartment and teleportation. If I level up my heart aperture space a few more times, IT might be able to do something similar. Trading in these silver gloves for an additional technique I might have lined up for me to begin with doesn't seem worth it. Looks like this is gonna cost me. Eve never seen a cultivator under the 9th stage who didn't want a spatial weapon. Why is Friend Song acting like he doesn't need it? Tear. Well, if you cooperate with me, I am sure I can find an item inside my warehouse that you'll love. Web novel. Okay, deal. Is it just me, or was someone staring at me just now? Shiver. I can sense it. Amidst the black fog, I can see a small palace. It's an ancient heavenly city fragment, the fragment of the Palace of Virtue. And there's a golden pill. The golden life-extending pill can only be used by ordinary people. It extends their lifespan by 2. Swish Unyard tears across inlaid with diamonds.
The Cross of Resurrection is a resurrection artifact from the Western Holy Light system. It can only be used by cultivator within the 6th stage. You can choose one of those 3 and he'll throw in the ancestral witch's blessing on the side for those silver gloves.
Can I choose 2 of the 3?
I want the fragment and the cross.
Fat it. Sure, you can have 2. Now let's make the transaction official.
Stare swish swish, something is staring at me.
Whatever it is, I feel like I shouldn't make it angry. Now that the trade's complete, it's high time I get out of here.
Swish. Swish, that's weird.
Why does it feel like he's trying to leave as fast as he can?
He didn't even give me a proper rundown of what he traded to me.
Guess I'll have to find out myself with my appraisal technique.
Swish swish, Ancestral Witch's Blessing, a 9th stage Tribulation Transcender weapon and part of the Ancestral Witch's battle armor set, can be used at the 5th stage or higher. Enhances the user's mastery of spatial powers, and comes with a small storage compartment.
Activating the magical weapon allows its user to teleport a short distance of m or less. Additional ability, the Gaze of the Ancestral Witch. This glove is also a part of a Tribulation Transcender level battle armor set? So it's the same as the silver gloves. Interesting. Now it's time to get those tentacles. Pavilion Master Chu Amaten Taation. Snoosh. Pavilion Master Chu, I am here. What is that? Is that Time City? Why is it inside my heart aperture space? Fictiona's Store FS. Ban ha ha ha. Perfect timing.
With Time City here to speed things up, we can fey the magical weapons even quicker. I sensed Time City early. So I tried using your fresh blood as a catalyst to call it here.
Lo and behold, it actually worked.
Swish, where do you plan to put it?
Swish.
Swish. I'll place it at the edge of the heart aperture space for now.
That way, it won't merge with everything else and it'll be easy to remove later. Time City belongs to Pavilion Master Chu, after all. Nice.
Whoosh, upper Time City whoosh.
Now the fey is in the city's upper area.
Thing here will increase your efficiency by about 12 times. Thanks for all your hard work.
Burn burn.
The new gang, they're really hacking at it.
They don't have time to bother with me. Nav. Maybe you'll visit Chu Chu and L/Inju.
I teleported to the Beast Realm along with the entire crystal clear water pavilion back then.
And after that, Time City lost its foundation and ended up floating in space.
Chu Chu and L/Inju are still in Upper Time City.
I wonder how they're doing now. Ha! Inju, when did you get so big? And how's your cold? It's much better now. Look. It's much better now. Look.
Swish swish swish. Swish web novel. When Inju holds her breath, her spiritual energy condenses and transforms into cold chi. It decreases her body temperature and makes her shrink. She'll be back to her usual size once she warms up. It's a bit of a side effect from her treatment, but it doesn't have any negative impacts on her.
That's good to hear. Time City is a secret realm, so I couldn't do much about it before. But I don't need to worry now that I see you two are alright. Ah-song, I am about to ascend to the 5th stage realm. Why are you calling me Ah-song? Because I can't call you daddy. When are you going to do the heavenly tribulation?
Tell me before it happens, and I'll find someone to create formations to help you out.
Lim, Mr. Song.
Eve seriously thought it over, and
I want to become your disciple.
I want to switch to the path of the saber.
Don't. You have a natural talent for the sword. It would be a waste if you switched.
The heavens literally chose you to wield swords.
You can't just throw away your talent. You can cultivate with me for now. But the only technique I know is the 33 Divine Beasts technique. Do you want to learn it? She was almost hugged to death by someone who cultivated the 33 Divine Beasts technique. Isn't she scarred from that? I do. All right.
Your senior sister is inside the heart aperture space, so you can ask her about cultivation too.
Little Kai, come to Upper Time City. Coming. My fourth immortal bone is already starting to condense. My realm is improving without stopping.
Swish, thanks to Time City, I won't have to worry about the magical treasures not being finished on time, at least. Since I am free and I don't know how to return to my main body, I should take some time to teach my disciples.
Master, should I start preparing for my life-bound magical treasure soon?
Swoosh.
In a bit.
Take this profound whale bone to Fairy 6th Cultivator of True Virtue sometime after the next few days. You can ask her to help you fay a pair of Defiant Whale Warrior gloves.
Thank you, Master. It'll work even harder on my cultivation. That bone is an 8th stage material, right? You gave it to your disciple just like that? To cultivate properly. Sure, you have to be diligent. But you also have to get enough rest. It's important to strike a balance. Rest? Rest is for the dead. If I am not cultivating for even a second, I feel sick. My first disciple is beyond saving. Out of the 33 chapters of the 33 Divine Beasts technique, which one is the most suitable for me? I have a method to find out which one is most suited to you. Let me take off this glove and I'll appraise you. Swoosh, ha?
My consciousness casually took a peek inside and I found something in the glove's storage.
Ineb novel. Could this be the legendary Profound Sage speech script? The Almighty Merchant sells stuff like this too? Profound Sage speech, the inner demons in one's will. 3-star script.
It must have been a complimentary gift from him.
I'll just put it away for now. Choo choo. Come here and give me your hand.
Appraisal technique, Swish Master.
Why are you s? Oh no. Asong is disappearing. 8th stage demon tribulation realm cracky Ernov spurt appraisal technique. Oh my god. Why does appraising choo choo hurt me so much? Spurt. Ha? That's not right.
This isn't my heart aperture space.
Why am I inside the demon tribulation realm? Ashwan Nues Skylark, spurt owner of the Bone of Eternity. Currently possessed by error. Error. Error spurt dammit. I appraised Senior Skylark. So she couldn't get rid of the Her World boss and got possessed again. Spur, thank God the second half of the appraisal didn't go through. I almost died from blood loss.
Spurt Skylark was previously reduced to ashes by the heavenly tribulation licking, but she once again revived thanks to her Bone of Eternity.
She hack attracted yet another fixed stace heavenly tribulation. And since Song Shuhan's backup body has been infected with the aura of Skylark's remains, he was also pulled into the heavenly tribulation space. Spurt. Spur, I won't be able to hold on much longer like this. I am losing too much blood. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Skylark isn't here to protect you in this 8th stage demon tribulation space. All that awaits you is death. Swisk. I am just a weak little cultivator. Why am I always getting dragged into these ridiculous situations? Sigh. Rumble. It grabbed onto my hand. I can't escape. I'll have to activate the 3 mighty body tempering endurance skills. Spurt. Skylarky's consciousness, this isn't good. I can't let friend Song Shuhan die. Spurt. Do you think blocking the demon tribulation's attacks for him will do anything? Once the Her World energy invades his body, he'll become a demon. Webnode, that's even worse than dying. Crackle Shuhan, get away from me. Now. Crackle. Swish, my legs aren't working properly because I got struck by lightning. I've gotta roll away. No. Mo. / Condense, Star of Cold Ice. Track ding. Eve done everything I could, friend song. Whether you make it out alive depends on your luck now. Boom. The demon tribulation's attack was blocked by the ice. Did Skylark take control over her body for a second to protect me? There, sang and steered. I will place even more seals on this body to further suppress your wretched consciousness. Skylark, I see you care about this child greatly. Because of that, it is all the more important that you bear witness to his demise. And when you are drowning in sorrow, consumed by despair, only then will I destroy you. Rackle. He's dead. Talk Russell dis tue. Wait, what? He's not dead? What's going on? That child. He was actually able to survive an 8th stage demon tribulation all by himself? That makes no sense. That disobeys the very laws of cultivation. Thua swish swish le web novel. I am lucky. Senior White saw that I entered the demon tribulation space and gave me a buff. Do as she says and get away from her. It'll give you a little something that will keep you safe. The simplified fixed health undying state is crazy. It keeps me from getting any farther than death's doorstep and revives me. Hey, wait. Stop. Why is the Holy Ape Dragon power technique level slashing up again? Neb no. I mastered the scholarly, indestructible body of the Buddha too. Now that Eve mastered it. Why are projections of the scholarly text suddenly popping up? Shish. Swish shish, the holy apes are holding the scholarly texts? Please don't get all weird like the image of my true self. Ah, my realm is going crazy again. Slow down, even with the help of Time City, the FE won't be able to keep up with how fast I am ascending. Swish swishy amsu. So you won't die. Then it'll keep blasting you until you do. Wand. Crackles. Hours later. Sigh. Getting struck by a demon tribulation all day has shocked all 9 of my fat whale illusory core's immortal bones. Laugh web novel residential Russell. After the 9 immortal bones condense, their power will strengthen the illusory core. Russell. Swishy illusion will transform into reality, and the path of the golden core will be condensed. A cultivator will be able to decide which golden core path they will take. Swish, this golden core has a total of 9 dragon patterns. The number of patterns determines a cultivator's very future. Swish. To ascend to the 8th stage profound sage realm, I need a golden core with at least 7 dragon patterns. But my realm shot up so quickly that it's probably unstable. How many patterns am I going to get? 1. 2. Crackle crackle, and if this keeps going, my 33 divine beasts combined magical treasure would have been a complete waste. He still lives. How interesting. Skylark possesses the bone of eternity, and it seems this child also possesses some form of eternity as well. These two must have a deep connection with one another somehow. Eve made up my mind. You're mine. Just you wait. My realm isn't settling down and my techniques keep getting better and better. Not to mention the demon tribulation is still attacking non-stop. What do I do? Crackle crackle. Thank you, Senior Tyrannical Song. I am very happy to have met you in this lifetime. I am sorry that I failed to live up to your expectations. Farewell, Senior Tyrannical Song. What's going on? Is that the sage seal I am hearing? I can't hold on much longer. La Webnov regional crackle crackle crackle. Tribulation? Wait, Eve seen that tree before. Crackle crackle crackle. When I finished showing my divinity to everyone, 16, and I went to practice the flying saber technique. That's when we ran into the monster tree, Miruru. You were amazing when you explained the Taoist canon during your profound sage speech. Could I ask for your autograph? Sure. I even stamped my sage seal on it.
Imhaptamar ariganing tcunrov life grow denudafute. I guess the seal is letting me hear Mirura's final thoughts.
Boom.
There's still a lot of lightning left, but Mirura's true yuan is dried up.
It won't be able to hold on for much longer. Miruru, don't give up. Release your spirit and accept my power. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, swish, is that senior tyrannical song? Am I hallucinating because I am about to die? Ah!
An incredible amount of pure true yuan is surging from the sage seal.
That's right. I can't give up. Even if I don't have anything left to give. Even then. Senior tyrannical song is supporting me.
I must face this heavenly tribulation with courage. There's a limit to how much energy I can transmit over the sage seal. I transferred a lot already, and the buildup is barely easing off.
8th stage demon tribulation space tyrannical master? Is that you?
I think I can sense you. Oh, IFT little Kai also has a sage seal stamped on her.
Don't worry about me. Crackle crackle master, you ascended so quickly. Is there some sort of secret to it? Could you help me ascend to the 5th stage faster too? Remember. There ade no choptalit in. Cultivation. You have to be diligent. Time to turn off the sage seal connection with her. Boom that. If I give her my energy, she might get hurt. Wait, I can't give anyone my energy.
I don't want to turn into Song Horizon. Senior White, I am going to be facing another tribulation soon.
All our hard work gathering the materials. Moving the Fae to Time City in the hopes that would finish faster. I guess it was all for nothing. Swish. Wait, I am a bit preoccupied at the moment. I am trying to track a treasure that's on the move right now. A moving treasure? Is he talking about Senior Almighty Merchant?
Speaking of which, I was wondering why it felt like he was trying to run away from something when we last met.
Crack. So this treasure dares to call himself the Almighty Merchant? How bold. Crack, huh? He really is talking about the Almighty Merchant. TCH. He's a slippery one. I lost him again. Now back to the topic at hand. You've already increased the working speed of the Fae, right? Nicely done. All that's left for us to do is to slow down time for you. Crack crack Senior White, don't you think it'd be easier to just pull me out of the demon tribulation space? That way, its attacks won't temper my body anymore. That won't do. I'd like to turn this into a fun little experiment.
You should pass the tribulation. Speaking of which, I need to think of a way to make that fat ball freeze.
ITLL make it easier for me to assume temporal control inside the demon tribulation space. Crack. Crack chun / web novel, huh? An experiment? So you want to get in its way again? I think Eve got just the thing for that. I'll use the impregnating gaze.
If I can overstimulate Skylark, then that metal ball possessing her body should feel the effects too.
That keep it busy. Impregnating gaze la Pibnov. Dodges swoosh, how naive.
I have a better understanding of the effects of your own eye than you do.
And you want to use it against me? Damn it. I lost control of the body. IT. Hit. Sizzle. Sizzle, is Skylark's consciousness so strong that it can't even be suppressed under multiple seals? But if it is that powerful, how was I able to seize her body so easily in the first place? Very good. I'll use this chance to snap. Very good. I'll use this chance to snap. GGAH. My belly. It hurts, it's coming out. Time slowdown. Everything's at a standstill. That's right.
I slowed down time here, and I also sped up time in Time City by a bit.
L.
And with that, the magical treasures have been completed.
I'll send them to you now. Time really flies when we work together, huh? Now it's my turn.
Swish 33 Divine Beasts combine magical treasure, Form a contract with my sage seal and heed my command.
Swishy Hebnov combine. Swa.
Shish swish wait, why is my consciousness?
Wait, we're missing something.
My lifebound magical treasure, the defiant whale warrior gloves, are still with my main body. And my main body is still locked up by the wielder of the heaven's will.
SW/SH swish. Swoosh, did Senior White teleport my main body here? So that's why I sensed my consciousness being split in two. Not.
No, your main body came here by itself.
Just focus on combining the treasures. I am going to resume the flow of time again. Kebno, alright.
33 divine beasts combine magical treasure.
Combine. Time slowdown, revert. MMY belly. It hurts. Gah. The defiant whale warrior gloves become the combined treasures core?
Swoosh. The gloves were fed using me, after all.
I guess that makes them special. That bastard. Where did he get those magical treasures from? What in the world happened in the split second I lost control?
I'll activate the 33 divine beasts technique to condense innate true chi for the combined treasure. Swish shish swish swish, then, every part of the 33 divine beasts combined magical treasure will merge into one. Prakug, my 5th stage heavenly tribulation is coming.
Craball, it's coming right into the demon tribulation space.
This is perfect. The heavenly tribulation can't damage my magical treasures.
Instead, it's strengthening them. Crackle knackle, this tribulation isn't even a threat to me now that I have the entire set of magical treasures. My guard down. Romeo rumble.
What the hell is that?
It's terrifying. Lol webnov biktibrat bibet. That is the result of a heavenly and demonic tribulation merging together.
But they're opposite powers.
Shouldn't they cancel each other out if they combine? That's what anyone would normally expect, but anomalies may occur. Congrats!
You've experienced the improbable. I can't even predict how powerful this attack will be. But if anything, I am sure the sum will be greater than its parts. I really don't need these ridiculous odds all the time.
Swoosh. It didn't explode? Wait, then what's the point of this missile? Sizzy. Silsy sills. Something else is coming out now. Sizz. Silly ol' silly. Is this some sort of joke? A heavenlyman giant? MAS. Damn it.
So the missile was actually the giant's lightsaber.
That thing's two-hand RHE lightsaber is half its height. How am I even supposed to fight it? Damn it all. Why isn't it over yet? The giant's target is Skylark? Is it because she's ascending to the 8th stage and I am only ascending to the 5th stage? Does it want to deal with her first? Novel swoosh, he lost. Arg. What is this? Something inside this. This body is coming out. Crockle. Swoosh. Oh my god. The impregnating gaze is only supposed to give you the experience of pregnancy and childbirth, right? Why did Skylark actually give birth to something? Swoosh.
Swish swish swish, damn it. The heavenly demon giant is really freaking strong.
An attack like that could flatten me in an instant. Senior White, buff up my main body too.
Swish swish. Telepathy, the laws of the demon tribulation space have changed now that the heavenly tribulation has appeared. This place isn't your average demon tribulation space anymore, meaning the fixed health undying state is no longer effective.
But don't worry. It'll ensure that you don't die. It's coming straight for me this time. Damn, Eve still got a bit more to go before the combined treasure is ready. Ha! The ball Skylark birthed is flying towards us? Crack. It blocked the attack for me. Thanks. Gam. Crack what? Swish. Ha ha ha. I bet you weren't expecting this.
I used the impregnating gaze to trigger a secret technique that allows me to give birth to myself.
The netherworld boss can have my old body.
Swish swish swish, you gave birth to yourself?
Isn't that Chun-Lin's path to immortality? An immortal path? I just borrowed a pregnancy technique and combined it with the ultimate healing technique. The cost of activating the technique is nothing to scoff at. But as I get my body back, nothing else matters. Behind you.
Your bone is flying at you.
The bone of eternity is mine. No one can take it from me. Lou web novel. This is bad. My body is as limp as a noodle. Swish swish flop I accidentally activated my appraisal technique. Snoosha Skylark incomplete body, I Skylark's body, conceived by an ancient secret technique. It possesses a critical flaw. If Skylark loses the bone of eternity, she will die without any chance for revival. Senior Skylark, stay behind me and protect yourself now that Skylark doesn't have the bone of eternity. She can't go trying to get herself killed anymore. V. Good thing my weapon is almost done. 33 divine beasts combined magical trincer, shish. Swoosh. Swish swish swish. Lanka. The 33 divine beasts combined magical treasure is complete. I call it the impregnable holy city. Fwoosh fwooshy.
Fwoosh fwoosh, it's massive.
Amazing. This is my first time seeing such an intimidating weapon. Telepathy. Telepathy, so it's a defense-oriented treasure? How grand. That's correct. Once the 33 8th stage treasures merge, their combined defensive strength is almost as high as a 9th stage weapon. Swoosh. Swoosh. That being said, why am I outside of the city? I am its owner. K. Another attack is coming. Why did it lock me outside? The best defense is a good offense. Is it throwing me to the sharks? Clank clank toot toot toot. Alright, so it wasn't about to screw me over. The weapons hoisted on the walls of the city are buffing me. I am all root up. I am strong as all hell now. Charge. Tyrant. Wild Boar's Ram. After being run over a few times. Bang gang. The giant disappeared and I transcended the 5th stage tribulation. Swoosh wish. Swish, that was so easy. Swish. Swish, it's over.
The combined weapon is great and all, but it takes up way too much energy.
I am wrung dry. I need to condense my golden core next.
Swish swish, swish swish, my realm was increasing at a ridiculous pace before.
I wonder how many dragon patterns my golden core will have. I am a bit worried. Senior Skylark, will your new body ascend to the 8th stage from this tribulation? Swish, the one transcending the tribulation is my old body. It has nothing to do with me now. Swish swish snisa. Room.
That's the flying sword bomb the giant was holding.
Swish shizu. Crap. It's blowing up. Swish swish, my main body needs to focus, deal CITHN. Time for the second set of combined magical treasures to shine. Sure swoosh. Declare your presence to the entire world. 33 divine beasts combined magical treasure. Holy sword of the end. Swooshes, this time, the Holy Master Ape's sword became the treasure's core. Clank. Hee. A giant sword over 200 meters tall. I like it. With a sword like that, I can give my victims a meter head start when they try to run away.
Previously, Song Shuhang started condensing his golden core. Meanwhile, his backup body used the Folly Sword of the End to protect him. The holy sword blocked the explosion from the bomb so easily.
Nice. Russell, the holy city is a defensive piece of equipment, but you used it to run over the enemy.
And the holy sword is clearly used for offense, but you used it like a shield.
You don't play by the rules. Like it. Disappears Russell.
Russell, hey, your head is disappearing. Russell, swoosh, Russell. What the swoosh? That sword is on approximately the same level as your holy city. And considering the city almost dried up the energy in your body when you used it, we can assume that the sword needs about as much power as well. Using an 8th stage magical treasure as a 4th stage cultivator.
It's only natural that your body doesn't hold up.
Before your clone body completely disintegrates, you should use this chance to merge back with your main body.
Ha! Is he friend Son's friend? He looks ridiculously strong.
Once a backup body rejoins a cultivator's main body, it is converted into innate strength.
It essentially becomes a true clone. Swish, will that work? Will there be any side effects to my main body? Don't worry. I have experience doing this sort of thing. It won't affect your main Bodis ascension at all. Swish, swish, you'll finally have a clone technique. Eve always dreamed of having one.
Swish, swish, now, my main body will be able to cultivate while my clone stays online all the time in the chat group.
Yay! The last heavenly tribulation is over. And the ascension is a success. Sooms. Congratulations on ascending to the 5th. So how many patterns stage, friendzone, did your golden core condense? Eve never seen such a lively 5th stage heavenly tribulation before.
Speaking of which, Eve also never seen someone transcend to the 5th stage so smoothly.
You're a lucky one. You must have at least 7 patterns, right? What? Your golden core only has 3 patterns? Did you count them correctly? I counted a bunch of times. There are only 3 patterns. I didn't think my potential would be so bad. Soya failed? 3 patterns? That means that you're staying at the 5th stage for the rest of your life unless you get really lucky. I sure do.
When I saw there were only 3 patterns, I almost passed out.
I can't believe it'd end up like this. I don't plan on giving up, though. I'll find a way to change things.
Swoosh, swoosh, and if that doesn't work, I still have you, Senior White.
Swoosh. Anyways, can you remove my golden core so that I can recondense it or something? There's no way to do that.
No use in wallowing over it now that it's done.
I guess I'm relying on fortune to set me through this. I'll try something else then. Looks like I am searching for some good luck. Even if I only have 3 patterns, I can't give lip. How many patterns do you want? Ha!
You're not wrong when you say that you still have me.
I am quite satisfied with this treasure, after all. Not to mention the quality of the materials you used to fay it. I am willing to return the favor. But be warned. You only have 1.
Well, if I had to choose, I'd want 9 patterns.
Swoosh, okay. 9 patterns it is. Are we heading back to the main world? White, you can enter the main world? Impossible. The demon tribulation isn't going after Skylark's old body anymore.
I guess that means her old body is dead. That also means the ball was lying around biding his time.
I still haven't used my only chance to visit the main world yet. But you became the wielder earlier than I did. You mean to tell me you stayed in the her world this entire time? So he's going to use his only chance to go to the main world just to help me get more dragon patterns?
The first thing you did after becoming the wielder was cause a massacre in the main world, flattening the scholarly faction.
I am not like you. Everyone loves me. I don't have enemies. So why are you using your chance now?
Because in order to change a cultivator's core patterns, I need the authority of the heaven's will.
There's no way I deserve to have Senior White go through all of this for me. You would even use your authority of the heaven's will on him? I don't understand. Who is this little cultivator, And why are you willing to go so far for him? Swoosh. Come. Ah. A Neb novel.
He's just a boy I met some 2 months ago. You don't need to understand why I am doing this since you're about to fet everything soon. With this body of the herald, I exercise the authority of the heaven's will. Swish swish, the authority will be limited within the plant spirit world. Swish. Swish, I call upon thee as the representative, White. I am warning you. Don't you dare do anything to me. Show me your golden core.